Man, I had a 70s flashback with that.
Nothing blew up today.
Yeah, I didn't blow up anyone today. What the hell?
I'm kind of surprised about that too.
Well, I had to take a break from it. I mean, I started running out of ideas, and I'm like, I got to come up with something, but that's okay.
You don't.
There's always
blowing up
Halloween.
the bus. We're good.
Well,
Thank you for noticing.
If you need ideas for blowing shit up and everything, I will actually be there for you. You know, I will actually give you the.
But here's the thing, you guys didn't notice. I did. Anybody ever seen the movie Fight Club?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of pulled a Fight Club on that one. So like later on, go back to the intro. Like you'll see like a little, like the one like a millisecond blip. It's nothing, extravagant, but it's. I'm gonna probably start doing secret like subliminal stuff like that. And then October, I'll probably do the Halloween explosions and all that stuff because Raz has got to blow shit up. If he doesn't,
You gotta blow shit up.
he's got to blow
All
shit up.
right.
I don't know
So
what
everybody, good evening, and thank you for joining us on Live with Ultra Megatronus. You guys know me. Obviously, you know these wonderful gentlemen here. And I thank everybody for coming in this evening. You know what? I'll do the normal thing, scrolling around. Gentlemen, introduce yourselves. I will start off with the man in the middle here, Raziel Kane.
Oh, hi everyone. My name is Raziel Kane, and today we're going to talk Transformers as usual, and we're probably going to discuss TFCon Baltimore because I will be there for the first time in my life. That's all.
Say Baltimore again.
Mm-hmm.
Say Baltimore?
Yeah, I
Brad.
said Baltimore. No,
Yeah, Baltimore.
that's not what I said. All right, probably not.
I told you I was going to learn to speak Canadian before I went there.
Yeah, you need to speak French Canadian to be able to get that beautiful accent.
And since we hear the next voice coming up, I might as well introduce this gentleman right here.
Hi there, I'm Patriot Prime, showing what's new Transformers reviews with a heartfelt view.
There we go. And I'm loving the new music that you got, man. I'm loving the new music. Okay, I'm going to randomize this one. I'm going to go to this gentleman right over here.
All right, it's Diecast Notes Galactic Hooligan, and I'm actually happy to be here with everyone talking Transformers and everything else under the sun.
Awesome, awesome. And then let's get over to this gentleman right over here.
Camera shot. No, just Jimmy G in the place to be with the good, the bad, the awesome. Great to be here, y'all.
And then this gentleman, my brother from another borough.
Oh, hello. Yeah, NY Hunter Impressions from New York, just like Ultra Megatronus. And yeah, just happy to be here with you guys. You can find me on YouTube and Facebook. Thank you.
And then finally, this gentleman over here, my Star Wars brother from down south.
You find me here, and then you'll find me in about 8 Fridays at TFCon Baltimore with all these other fine folk here.
At the bar.
That's it.
Woohoo.
I'll be the Devin Walker.
Man, I can't wait. I mean, I haven't been this stoked about a convention in years, and it's like going to be so awesome to get a chance to finally meet everybody in person. Like I said, I've already met New York Hunter here down in where were we? Nyack?
I think so. Yep.
Okay.
Down for you, up for me. Mm-hmm.
Yep. So we went the halfway mark and everything else, and like I said, I'm stoked. I think this is going to be one hell of a ride, especially since it's the 40th anniversary of Transformers, and I'm so psyched that Peter Cullen and Frank Welker are doing this. I think this is going to be the highlight of the East Coast Transformers Con this year.
Nice.
Yeah, because this will be my 4th TF Con on the East Coast, and they've yet to show up to one. So this is pretty slick.
I'm just stoked. I mean, I'm glad that, because I know LA is always like the center point with actors and the mainstream conventions and all that stuff. But I'm glad to see now that the East Coast is getting some more love and finally having appreciation for everybody that's been dying to see these guys show up. I think there's a couple other voice actors coming as well. They did make the announcement. I didn't catch them, though, if anybody has...
I haven't seen anything regarding other panelists except like one comic book artist and stuff like that. But yeah, it's like compared to LA, who had like pretty much everybody but Chris Latta, really, so it's just, I don't know. I'm hoping to see Dan Gilvezan so I can give him my business card.
Aaron Archer will be there.
Who?
Aaron Archer.
Yeah, who was?
Alex Milne, comic artist.
Yeah.
Peter Cullen, of course. Aaron Archer was one of the designers of the Transformers.
Okay.
That's all they've got right now. I'm kind of stoked about the exclusive now. The thing that burns me up about the TFCon exclusives is the boxes they come in. Don't say TFCon exclusive anywhere on them.
Yeah.
Did they usually?
Yeah.
I've
Interesting.
got exclusives from every TFCon, and none of them say like TFCon Baltimore or just TFCon. So
That's weird. I mean, like, I know they got a lot of exclusive
Never
stuff that
noticed
they're advertising on their sites, along with the tickets and all that stuff, like the
well, they
pins.
advertise the exclusives, but like I said, there's nothing on the box that says so.
Yeah.
I mean, hell, just make a sticker and slap on there. It's all.
Well, for right now, maybe that's a good idea that they don't, because if the moment they start slapping TFCon on and everything else, that's when they're going to start jacking the prices up.
They're
gonna
already
go-
Ah.
It's like, hey, our name's on it. That means it's worth more. Slap a price. There you go. Now
True.
something that was $12.99 is now $22.99.
Ken went and got his black line from that one of the last ones. Boom.
Yeah, but you're right. It doesn't say anything about TFCon or anything.
Nothing.
That
It
is a
would be kind of
beautiful
nice
piece,
if they
Ken.
actually molded it like right under the foot or something like that, just to like, you know what I'm saying, like the way Hasbro actually says made in Taiwan or made in Vietnam or whatever underneath like certain parts of the body or something, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, just with an extra measure of TFConness.
Yeah.
I think the one big thing is most of them are numbered.
Yeah.
If you look inside the figure, you'll see
Okay, yeah. They did the
The
same
sky
thing
is
with
numbered.
kind of like what Hasbro did with what was it? The DeLorean. You know, like the original release, you had like one of 1985, two of 1985. Right.
Mhm.
Yeah, this guy, he's numbered.
Here, let
What's
me-
his name again? Clutch. Well, that's his real name, right? I forgot his. Oh yeah, no, that's Clutch.
And Patriot, what did yours had the number on?
I don't see it.
No, it would be a license plate right there in the bottom right corner that says what number it is.
It'll be like one
I
of.
found this guy stuffed in a display at GameStop. Had to get.
Oh yeah, the DeLorean that y'all are talking about, the one that Patriot just had, it goes like 1 through 1984. There was like only 1,984
Yeah,
pieces.
well, that's the first release because they
Oh,
re-released it after all the scalper got it, right?
Mhm.
So then they re-released it, and it shelf warmed for like a year.
Yeah.
Yikes.
I bet you the one to get is the 1985 one or the 1984 one. That would be like the badass one to have.
Yeah.
Cool.
I did. Fun fact: I sold it. I wish I didn't sell it. I did get that DeLorean with the license plate and stuff like that, and I had it autographed by Christopher Lloyd, and it was just
Wow.
so cool.
You sold it?
Yeah, I sold it for like $400. I just
Oh, man.
Christopher Lloyd, man.
Yeah.
no.
Hey,
Oh,
everybody
man.
has their price.
My
I know
favorite
every
Klingon.
man, like the $1 Million Man says, everybody has their price.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, like when MegaCon, I got Hayden Christensen's on the dual lightsabers that the Hollywood Studios had, and I was like, I'd never get Ewan McGregor's autograph on that. So I finally just said, hey, I'll just see what I can get for it. So I paid like $600 for the autograph and those lightsabers, and I ended up selling for $1,200. And so,
Wow.
and then the very next year, Ewan McGregor goes to MegaCon. I was like, son of a.
Oops. Yep.
I've learned that there's a pattern when it comes to like who's showing up. It's like either every other year or one shows and the other doesn't, and then it alternate. And then that one final year, it's like, there we go, both at the same time. And we just lucked out on this one, the guys. I mean, this is going to be a phenomenal one. We're going to
Great. And I mean, $85 for the autograph's not bad. That's what he was charging at Fanboy Expo here in Knoxville. So that's, I mean, I hate to say it, Peter Cullen's old, and you may not get another chance, in a few years.
Yeah, that was my thinking too, because it's going to get to a point where he's just not going to go to cons anymore.
Well, that's the thing. Eventually, I'll be able to afford them for an interview. Eventually.
Hopefully they don't do it like they actually did with Stan Lee or something, where they were actually ghoulishly having him go off to like all the conventions until he actually almost passed away or something. You know what I mean? So it's about time for him to like maybe retire for a little while.
Yeah, but then Stan Lee was paid $1 million a year just to be Stan Lee. That's what Marvel paid him.
That's sweet.
What's crazy is they get like, not only do they get their stipend and their honorarium, but then they have a guarantee. Like Danny Glover here at Fanboy had a guarantee of like $80,000. Like, and if he didn't make that $80,000, the convention had to pay it. And so, he got all his expenses paid, all that stuff, got a appearance fee, and then on top of that, everything he made with autographs and photos. So, like the convention circuit for these guys is very, very lucrative.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I can see where the finances go with it too, where they like charge so much of an amount, because you got to think they got to pay for their plane, they got to pay for their hotel, they got to pay for their food, they got to pay for their entourage, they got to pay for vehicles and all that stuff. And then people complain, it's like, oh, they charge so much. It's like, yeah, but look how much they got to do to come and entertain you and say, hey, thank you for being one of my fans and all that stuff. Sorry, I've got to charge you this much, but hell, at the end of it all, they get so much taken away versus what they do make. And what was I talking about that with?
I remember at Ottawa Comic Con, 10 years back, Jason Momoa was coming here, and he canceled this panel because he was making too much money on autograph.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh man.
That's a lot of people were disappointed, but I mean, if you're going to pay for the autograph. So, but I wonder how much of everything, people paid for the exclusivity of Peter and Frank together. How much of that, what's the percentage that they get? I bet it's not even close to 50.
I wouldn't even want to fathom it. I mean, the amount.
I don't know, because like Danny Glover got he got the full amount, and so
really,
yeah, part of it is that it draws them into the convention so that they can sell stuff, sell tickets, all that kind of stuff. And so part of that is having those autographs and things like that. And they're going to make the money. I mean, they got that guaranteed minimum. Like Peter Cullen, I'm sure his guaranteed minimum was already hit and just probably beyond that already. So, but the funny thing, someone put in there about Shatner. Yeah, he charged like $125. It's funny. I got a Star Trek poster. I might try to pull it down. He signed it. And then George Takei, I went to get his, and the feud that they have. And so George Takei saw that and he goes, I'm going to sign it up here, right above Shatner's, and this big old rainbow heart. They're just
oh my gosh,
kissing competition. I'm going to take it back to Shatner and say, hey, look what he did.
Do it again. Sign it again. Yeah.
That's like you and McGregor and Hayden Christensen. Wait a minute, he wouldn't sign down here? Oh, I got to sign up here. Why? I have to have the high ground.
The high ground, yes. Oh man!
But Jimmy, if you ever get a chance, since you like Star Trek, and if anybody else likes Star Trek, and you happen to be in New York, there's a town, Ticonderoga. It's like 3 hours away from me, but he redid the entire set of Star Trek: The Original Series, right down to perfection.
Wow! I think I've got to visit.
Hey, speaking of another person that's been to TF Cons,
hello,
Johnny, you talking about?
Up the nation, where are you taking this now?
Look at this guy.
Oh, nice. Yep.
You bringing the truck?
Bring his truck.
Well, I want to.
Wait, I'm hearing the I want to now.
Second thoughts.
I'm seriously thinking. Shut up, dog.
You tell him.
But anyway, I'm seriously thinking about taking it because just a beauty. I mean, dirty, but a beauty.
Wash it and have it signed by the voice actors.
Yeah, that'd be.
There you go.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, that baby. Woo.
That'd be like, okay, I'll give it up. And can you do me a favor? My friend's got something to sign, but it's kind of a little bit too big to bring into you guys. Would you be able to come out?
Yeah.
Outside.
How big is it? Wow.
So, Patriot, the ongoing thing with Optination here is that he actually usually takes us on these long treks and everything like that, going to God knows where he's actually going and everything.
I'm telling you, he's burying bodies.
Yeah, I'm always assuming he's meeting some guy in an alley with 2x4s and everything like that. Just
hey, somebody, you gotta make that Transformer money somehow,
right?
Yeah. I think it's I just came back. Someone's I just buried someone out in the desert, and so Fred Depp did a good job at carrying him out there.
I'm telling you, he's had this truck and with Darth Ravage doing his driving around at nighttime, I can make a hell of a freaking horror flick, man. You see him driving in the highway, and then all of a sudden you see this car pull up to the freaking garage, and it's like all eerie and stuff. And you're like, yeah, I can make some good money on that movie.
Man, Optimation still all clean shaven, looking good.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He has
I wonder
to.
what's changed. I wonder what's changed.
I mean, heck, I spent last night with my girls. So I mean,
I gotta look up the definition
Yeah.
even because I'm hearing that and I'm looking at
Oh.
him.
You got to see
Compared to what's usual. Compared to what's usual.
Oh, really?
Compared to what's
Yeah.
usual. It's usually Grizzly Adams, but
Yeah. He's been picked up.
Yeah. He's actually
There you go.
been pretty happy because of love and everything, you know.
he's
so
gone
like,
from Grizzly Adams to Don.
hold on, I'm gonna mute myself.
what?
What happened?
There's dogs around him. He said he's muting himself.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Like I said, you gotta make that money however you do.
Exactly. Now, quick question for Jason, because we didn't get the chance to stream last week. What was your enjoyment of the Terminator Zero?
I loved it.
I loved it.
I
too.
thought it
pretty
was,
good.
it was a
Gotta
little
see it.
slow in spots. I mean, there's one part where I faded off. I went to sleep. But then I kind of backtracked, and I really enjoyed how it picked up. And I think my favorite thing about it was, I got to fill up the camera here, was it brought the horror element back to the Terminator series.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, I gotta see that.
Episode 4 was like the turning point on that show. I think when it got hit episode 4, it was just like it's on like Donkey Kong.
Yeah. It was a,
It was
a
so
more.
gory. I loved it. And the fact
yeah.
when he lands in Japan, and I didn't realize at the time, you know, in the Terminator, first Terminator, he lands in California, in America. Guns. In Japan, you couldn't get guns back then. Only the police had guns. So that Terminator was creative with these kills.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Interesting.
Gonna watch it tonight before it's super spoiled by everyone.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
sorry. I didn't. There's no ending. I'm just saying it's gory, it's
Yeah.
horror filled, and let me just say the Terminator from the future that you don't see that much.
Right.
Jesus Christ,
When
that
you
is.
see it.
I want a whole show on that guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
when
he
you
was really scary, like talking to the kids and smiling, and oh, you come with me and everything. And it's like, I thought the show was more like philosophical, in a sense. Like it really went into the idea that mankind is the problem, and you had like that new AI from Japan now, who's maybe it's going to be the defense against Skynet, but he's giving it the choice to make her own decision. That maybe she
Remember,
said,
don't spoil
maybe,
too much. Norm said
maybe, yeah, not too much. But there's a debate of maybe she'll join Skynet. So it was really interesting. Like I thought at first that she was gonna become Skynet, but it went in so many different directions. I really enjoyed the experience, and I don't watch a lot of anime, like
I don't
not
either.
in the past 20 years. And one of my friends, who's actually an anime expert, said that it was a really well done one compared to other stuff you've seen. So,
yeah,
Nice.
it was great. It was an amazing, and I love that they did leave it open too as well. So
yeah,
but
I
they
gotta keep
had a
watching
good
it.
conclusion, but they left it open enough that if they wanted to put
More into it.
But
Yeah.
still, as good as it is, we all have to agree that we need the future war movie. We need a movie of what we saw at the beginning of Terminator 2.
oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah,
Yep. That'd be
That's the
awesome.
thing.
Salvation did not fill it for me. Salvation was okay, here we are. We're at the war.
But it was too early into the war.
Yeah.
yeah,
I,
exactly. And
I like every Terminator movie. I mean, 1 and 2 is like pure canon to me.
Mhm,
The
That's
others,
the best. Yeah.
they have they're interesting. I like
Mhm.
they're fun. They're a fun watch. Now, have you ever played the Terminator Resistance game? That's a
Not
good
yet.
follow up to the movies. That brings the heart back to the Terminator 2.
okay,
Mm.
I wish
I-
Universal Studios
it-
still had the Terminator 2 ride, because I heard a lot of people like they went to Universal.
the 3D ride.
Yeah, when it still had Arnold Schwarzenegger and Edward Furlong, they said
Yeah.
if you go to Universal, you gotta at least experience that. It's worth it. It gives you like a, closure, not a closure, but like a continuation to what Terminator 2 was supposed to be about.
Actually, if you go on YouTube, you can watch the whole movie.
Even
the
better.
Oh, really? You can watch the ride on. Oh, man! I've been wanting to try it. Okay, thanks, man. I'm going to try that.
Just sit really close to the TV so you feel like you're there.
Yeah,
Actually, it's pretty cool. I've been doing that for years, reminiscing of Disney stuff.
Have someone move your desk chair around and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did that with my kid.
I like all the Terminator movies. A lot of people hated number 3, and I loved it for one reason. They did not stop the apocalypse. Because it was a period of time where Hollywood, you had like movie with Jet Li, the one where they stopped the apocalypse, and then you have all those type of movie where they stop the apocalypse. And this one, they didn't. The apocalypse, you see it happening at the end, and it's like, okay, cool. So we're moving forward with this now. You know, they could have done the resistance war after that, but then they went into 5 different directions, like Dark Fate with Linda Hamilton and the other. Because now it's Legion instead of Skynet, and it's like new brands of Terminator.
That's like, why I like the movies. I like to see the new types of Terminators, like the Terminatrix. You know, she had the liquid metal over the skeleton. And then it was in Dark Fate where they could separate into 2 entities, kind of like a Pretender. I thought that was
cool.
Nice.
Yep.
I like the from Terminator 3. I love the actress Christina Loken. I don't know, Jason, you might know this. She was in the Mortal Kombat Conquest series, which only lasted one. Huh?
Blood Rain.
Oh, you know what?
Yes.
I actually never caught Blood Rain. I heard it tanked.
You need to catch it because you can catch a lot of her in it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He is a good woman. Yeah. I love the Mortal Kombat Conquest series. It only lasted 1 season. I watched it like 5 times. And I did the whole Dungeons and Dragon campaigns based on each episode of that show. And when it got canceled, you know, the producers were like, oh, no, it's really popular. It's really popular. No, I was probably the only one in a, 2,500 miles radius that actually liked it. So
wasn't it on TBS or TNT?
I think so. Like it was a smaller network, but it was from the same producer who made the first and second movie. And it was supposed to be a prequel show.
Less you think of the second Mortal Kombat movie, the better.
The what?
The second Mortal Kombat movie.
Annihilation wasn't it was good action, weird story.
That movie
choice, terrible CGI effect. They were high on their own product, guys.
Oh, they were high, all right.
Oh yeah.
The first one was great.
Yeah,
still one of my favorite movies.
Yep.
I'm sorry, like the original Mortal Kombat with Christopher Lambert, that and the killer soundtrack. It's like that's my Mortal Kombat. You know, the next generation guys, you can have that, whatever. But but when you take a video game and you keep going, you get to Mortal Kombat 11 and you bring back characters from the first movie and you bring back the actual actors to play them in the game. I was like, you know what? I don't need to go to this new Mortal Kombat 1. I'm happy. This is my grail. Have a nice day. Do what you want. You can sucker all the other kids, but that's my Mortal Kombat for life.
Awesome. I love that one. I did get 1. I like 1. I don't play I don't play games like I used to, and I'm debating because they got the new combat pack coming out this month. It adds a whole new game, whole new story to it, all these new characters. And the T1000 is going to be playable.
Nice.
That is true, Fishy. Not every an empire.
The actor's face, the actual actor's face.
Yeah.
Like Patrick, whatever his name.
Patrick, he's going to be in it along with you're going to have Conan, the Barbarian, in Mortal Kombat, fighting the T1000.
Oh, that's cool.
Mortal Kombat's weird as shit anymore. Like right now, I'm trying to main Homelander.
Okay.
Anyway, we're on a Transformers channel. We got TFCon coming up. Let's talk some Transformers for a bit. What everybody pick up this week? I know some people bought some shit.
I got this bought last week.
Yep.
Okay, let me zoom in.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
I got this guy.
I missed my mouse.
For those who saw my review, when I discovered the lights and sound features, I had no idea that it was in it. I freaked out. For a solid minute of I can't believe this is happening. So really happy with this guy.
I'm still trying to win him.
He's
You're
pretty
trying to
cool.
win them?
And I have these two guys. These go for the Metroplex Zion culture.
I
Science
got those as
cultural.
well.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
So a little scamper,
Right.
and he transform and all. And okay, this 6 gun, he looks good, but the alt mode that they chose and where to put it on Metroplex, terrible. Absolutely
Yeah.
terrible. You
Is
know,
it these
keep your
Packers or
Steve
something?
one. But I mainly got it for Scamper, so I'm not too disappointed. And he's a good looking box. And Toy Hacks did stickers for the Metroplex, who's right there, which I'm not gonna get because it's too expensive. But if they do stickers for Scamper, I probably will pick him up. And I have the Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime that I reviewed, but you know it's upstairs and I can't touch it.
Who says you,
Yikes.
That's torture.
who makes
Yeah.
you can't touch it?
It's my Christmas gift, and my wife let me open it, review it, and put it back in the box.
Cool.
Amazing. Months left.
Huh?
I don't trust it.
Yeah, it's my that's her deal. It's your Christmas gift, so you're gonna reopen it for Christmas. I'm like, okay.
This
But
was my
But
interesting
it's so
pickup.
far away.
Mhm.
That's what I would have said.
Fish
so
is going to be
far
meeting
away,
Frankie
let me
Peter
open it.
too. Nice.
All right,
Nice.
so
That sounds like the name of a really bad Halloween porno.
Yikes.
I know a lot
What do
of
you got, Norton? I see
into
something
this
flashing
guy.
in your direction here.
The name, I'm gonna meet Frank and Peter.
I know a lot of people aren't really into this guy, but I love this so much. Everybody's actually calling him, is actually still calling him Sideburn. I still want him to be Speedbreaker. You know, like this guy's just great to me. Like, and he does everything that that Shadow Striker actually does, but like it just I love the coloring on this. Like this guy's just great. And then I got this kind of like hate it, but kind of like it at the same time. You know what I mean? So like there are a couple of places that are actually falling off on this guy. Like when you actually move the feet and everything like that, I actually had to like go into like using the Kiki's treatment to like actually get it to even stay on. But when you're transforming him, the feet just want to fall off altogether and everything. So like he's actually he's okay. You know what I mean? He's just okay. I think that the original version of it did this so much better. You know, except with like without like all the other parts of like all the other articulated parts of movement and everything like that. But he's actually still okay. Yeah,
Cool.
but go find him.
Who would like to go next? He just popped up before I even could say the final word. There we go. Take it away.
Yeah, this is my surprise of the week. I don't have any one characters except for this one first. And if you notice, he's a very good likeness to the picture. Don't you think?
It's
But in any
incredible,
That's a
man.
1-for-1 ratio with that guy. Yeah.
But in any case, I did on my review, I did a weight check too because he's super light actually, and he's lighter than Gears and Beachcomber. And but if there's one thing is that's his saving grace is his price is lower too. But I really like this shield. I don't know why he's got no pink on him, but it just really sets him off when you and I put it on backwards because I like old video games and stuff, and it makes it look like it's gonna shoot lightning or something. But anyway, this is my my favorite of the week. And then you know, Dennis Moulton, he said that he thinks that he heard that the a Studio Series Voyager class will come out with him, and so I'm hoping, and because I really like this character, and figure, so I hope that a bigger size one will come out.
I'd actually like to see that.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, just good stuff.
Oh, hold on a second. Just let me bring this guy up here. Because as much as I actually wanted to hate this guy in the beginning and everything, you know, because like I was like saying that there's like the loss of the black on him, and like this smoky gray color is not bad for this guy. You know,
It's
like
not. I mean, like,
yeah, the more I see,
purple pops. You know what I mean? Like I kind of like it. I'm sorry about my camera.
I need that. I need that black for a Skywarp.
I get it.
You could always slap some black Sharpie on it somewhere.
Yes, Sharpie. Go ahead.
Uh-huh.
Come on.
Knock yourself up on your collection.
Wow.
Oh, I have one more thing, I guess, just because I'm still playing with him every day or two as a Supreme class. I'm still playing with this Starscream that I got from eBay really cheaply. So it was a really good buy, and I just love how awesomely big the spaceship mode is, and then also his robot mode, the cannons move, and I thought the cockpit opens too, but it doesn't. And but I got both the Cyberplanet keys and stuff like that. Just man, I always wanted him as a younger guy, and now I have him. So
that disturbed me for a second, though.
Uh-huh.
That disturbed me. You grabbing his cockpit. I mean, that kind of like
yeah.
Oh my!
Yeah, think about that.
I'm
Is
sorry.
it 10 o'clock yet? Oh yeah, it is 10 o'clock.
It is? No, it's not.
Oh,
Not yet.
10:27
Is it what time you grab
I'm
your
used to
cock?
this.
10 o'clock?
It's Ultra
I forgot we
Megatronus
started
after
late,
dark.
Oh,
I didn't know you had to have a specific time. In my,
It's for a show after dark.
this is a weird ass channel.
You know what it is? Like I try to keep it to where it's like why be stuffed and stiff and all that stuff. Have a great time. Grab yourself a beer. Chew a muffin on the stage.
Don't say stiff when we're talking about grabbing your cock.
Oh, my bad. My bad.
It's like I'm on here with Bert.
Bert seems awesome. He needs to be on the show too.
He's in the air right now. He was flying overseas.
Oh man.
Yeah,
well, I
he's
have a
flying-
question for you, PPR.
Oh,
Are you
Bert
guys
is always
gonna
welcome
do
to
any
come
more?
on, definitely. So, Bert, if you hear me,
Mhm.
please,
Yeah.
come on
Are
in.
you guys-
Open invite to you, man.
Are you guys gonna do any more chip challenges, or can you? Are they still on the shelf? I
They didn't
wonder.
release any this year. That kid died last
Yeah, I
year.
know, and that
Oh, yeah,
killed
that's
everything,
right.
or
Because
that
usually they're
ruined
out by
everything.
now.
Yeah. Oh man,
Yeah,
I was curious
even-
because those were fun watches. Yep.
If I ever go to any of the conventions and hang out with you guys, and Patriot knows, like Jason knows, I am never doing any of the chip challenges whatsoever or anything like that.
I'll watch
I've
the
actually
heck out
seen-
of it, but I can't do
I
it.
know.
I do
Oh,
have
I
some-
love spicy. Oh, I'd love to try
I've
it.
got some ghost pepper,
Uh-huh.
habanero, cayenne fudge I may bring with me.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's
Throwing
Maybe
some of
I'll
that, throwing some of that wormwood into it, and then maybe we'll talk or something. You know, a lot of the wormwood.
Maybe I'll bring
Hey,
that
it's my
gummy
turn. I
bear
got
one
some-
that my wife calls.
I got some stuff.
I
Some
still
things
got,
that he's concocting.
I still got heartburn watching Bert the Stormtrooper with his last chip challenge. So no, thank you. No.
Yeah,
No, the last one he did was that
Man.
ramen noodles he couldn't finish.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah.
Finish it.
Oh,
he
man.
couldn't finish it.
He
Bert.
couldn't finish.
I've seen this guy
Wow.
live in action across from
Uh-huh.
him at a table.
He was
This
like,
dude
I'm not.
can
He
eat
goes, I
chip is
tapped
just
out.
amazing.
Oh,
Mama,
man.
what the hell's that? It was just
Yeah. Oh,
Woohoo.
that scared me. That brought nightmares. Like it's just like if he can finish it, that means that's like toxic.
Yeah,
I
that's
gotta find
atomic.
something. I got to keep my heat sensors rolling.
It's like pure sex cancer.
Cool.
As two guys asked upcoming panels past, message Ravage, despite reading, but did not respond. No, I think I know he responded. So
What?
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
No, we're trying to plan a panel. So for legacy, top legacy figures and top United figures or something like that. Can't recall, but October 4th. No, I can't remember. Put the dates in, Anthony.
There's a September 20th and an October one, and
Yeah, exactly.
Anthony, I still have not found out what's going on just yet because it's just been crazy at this area. So I'm not trying to ignore people.
for a panel.
Cool. Yeah, my
Definitely.
problem was the time. I can't do 7 p.m.
Yeah, that's 7 p.m.
Yeah.
So.
But I'll try to jump in and watch. Yep, some of it at least.
Yeah, the October one I can make. The September one, just because with everything going on with my job and all that stuff, it's just a crazy couple of weeks. So I don't want to like commit to something.
I
Then
know
it's like
that.
bang out. I hate doing that kind of stuff. So, all right, who else got stuff they want to share? Here we go. Here we go.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Finally, peer pressure got a hold of me, and I finally picked
Yeah.
up 86 Bumblebee.
Oh yeah. Wow.
I'm trying to get him because I've got the Netflix B. He's a great looking Bumblebee, great looking vehicle mode, but he does have that weird gold collar. And every one of you guys, all the con bros, got this guy, said how good he is. I saw him on the shelf, figured out.
I got to do this to you, Patriot. Sorry.
He's just like, what in the world happened?
But you did that for Bumblebee. Everybody has Bumblebee. I got something you're really going to show that to here in a minute. So, that's what we're showing off last. I also, thanks to the peer pressure of the Con Bros, if you watch my channel, I recently did videos on 3 of the breast force characters from G1.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, these guys are great.
The Iron Factory, Lio Kaiser. Yeah.
Iron Factory has put these out. So I got Drill Horn, Jaguar, and Kill Bison. I actually got these 2 from AliExpress. I was kind of hesitant buying from them. I never have before.
No, they're really good.
I got them for $25 each.
Nice.
Oh, that's great.
And then this guy got him from Show Z store, and I pre-ordered the other 3 that dropped. Leo Zach just shipped, and there's 2 more coming out too.
Wait, rewind. Jason,
can't wait for that Death Cobra. That thing looks
Death Cobra.
And if you guys are familiar with Blockies, I still have to hide this one. He's going to be a big reveal. I'm not done yet.
I thought you were done. My bad. It says 15 minutes now.
I've got these Blockies classic class figures. We got Bumblebee, Prime, and what I'm really looking forward to is Scourge, because I never got a figure of him. So I'm not sure what these figures are going to be like. It says they have light up eyes and chests, because if you look, let's see, your normal Blocky figure is just a little fella. We got this big box here, and then I recently got I forget what this was called, but this is like the super deluxe Blockies figure.
Yeah, you look
right there,
great.
and this one's got light up
that's
eyes.
cool.
If I can get to work.
Oh, that's nicely detailed. Yeah.
Oh, that came out a lot better than I thought it would. See, now that's exactly what it would have actually been. Holy shit, that's great.
Good.
So he was a fun build. So I'm not sure exactly what these guys are going to be like right here. So got those in. And then Blockies sent me a figure that's not being released until December, but I got one now. They're doing Nemesis Prime.
Oh, nice.
God.
He's based, of course, he's based on the Optimus mold here, but as you can see, Nemesis has blades. So he looks like he's got 2 swords, the cannon, and axe. This guy's going to be loaded. But I haven't been given the go-ahead to review this one yet.
Hey, Jason, let me ask you something. Are those the Kill Bison and like all the guys from the Breast Force, are those guys like KOs of the or are those like the original version?
They're third party. Which ones? Ones I reviewed or the
ones that you just pulled out just now?
Those are
they're legit third party.
Yeah,
Okay.
Iron Factory.
I really want those.
They're amazing.
So, I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, here's the original Drill Horn.
Right.
Okay.
And here's the new guy.
Oh, that's nice.
Cool.
Yeah, $25 a piece and everything. That's really
AliExpress. I mean, normally they're about 30, 35.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stalk you for those for the link for those guys and everything, because like those guys are great.
But what's pretty cool about them is the originals. You know, they transform, they combine into a giant one.
Right.
But these guys,
breast figures.
they come with, like, Kill Bison turns into the leg. There's the leg to the.
Yep.
Nice.
So you just kind of slide him into open slot there. So
if you just like Leo Kaiser, you don't have to do anything. You just plug them together. That's cool.
Yeah, I kind of like hate the fact that they're actually coming with the cheats, and I kind of like would love to have actually seen like them transform out of like into the legs and everything out of their own bodies. But like still, yet though, it's not bad at all.
They look great.
I was kind of shocked when I got the box. I'm like, the figure's this big. What the hell's in the rest of the box?
Yep.
That's all I got.
That's cool.
Oh, and then
That's
that
awesome.
13.
Well, Raz, now you're getting pressured because I remembered your one stream that you were talking about them, and then it's like, yeah, this is the only one I'm going to get. Now
Yeah.
you're seeing this, and the faces you're making are like, I hate you guys for this.
Well, I really do love, but I have to, save for Baltimore and make sure that all my bills are paid and everything. But if I didn't listen to that voice of reason, I probably would do every Blockies and YOLO Park. Like,
Oh man.
they're just like, this is the YOLO Park Grimlock. I only have one, and it's pretty cool. It's not as big. I have the Megatron actually right. Nah, I hate doing that. Right there. So he's pretty cool, but Grimlock is a smaller one, so that's pretty cool. And then I have the Blockies Sideswipe, which actually the video just came out at 6 o'clock.
I haven't got a chance
And
to watch
it's
it yet.
fun.
Is
Even
that
if they don't transform, it's really cool.
Is that Sideswipe a chase figure? Is it one of the rare ones?
I don't know. Is it?
I don't know. The title of your review said he was hard to come by.
No, I got this from, I think, from Temu or AliExpress, one or the other. I just wanted to have at least one, and I figured if they're gonna do Sideswipe, there's a chance that they're gonna do a Sunstreaker, so might as well get him. And I like him.
I lucked out and got the Chase Optimus. Let me go grab it.
That's cool.
Yep.
I'll say Temu sometimes and AliExpress, you can get actually good stuff from them without expecting it.
There you go. Check
I was
it out.
buying from them.
The shiny one. And
Yeah, that's the
Oh,
Chase.
that's nice.
Metallic.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
that's really good. He's
Sweet.
good. Yeah, the Larkin and Deluxe went all in on these things. And Deluxe got like the chase figure for Grimlock and Soundwave, I think. But he was missing a piece on Soundwave, so he was pretty pissed.
Yikes.
It's like when they get those chase figures, those are the ones, like, they always make it hard to find because they have better paint or
I
that's
hate
somebody who
buying
says,
box
you grabbing
figures
it.
with passion.
That's why I went and got just one, because I don't really like products where you have a chance of getting a figure. So you buy 9, you might get all 9 difference, but there's a chance you're going to get doubles. So I usually don't do those.
Sorry, I had to see this one. Is that what I think it is?
Yeah, it's
Mike?
a TIE fighter.
No.
that's cool.
This is a specific TIE fighter.
It is made from the white TIE fighter, but look a little closer, guys.
Oh.
I held this in my hands a couple of years ago
Yeah.
while I collected this stupid Star Wars stuff. And then got anti-American. Now I'm into it. And I went on eBay and found her for cheaper since everybody's finding her in the store for even cheaper. But I'm so glad to have her in hand now. She is so itty bitty tiny, and I'm trying to pop her out. But there's our little Diaclone figurines that go inside of
Oh, awesome.
Oh,
Nice.
that's cool.
Sabine. So, yeah, Sabine's TIE Fighter. It was stupid, like $300, like on eBay before.
Wow.
I got it for $100, and I'm so glad to have it now. Finally, it just scratches a sick.
Hope I can find it someday, but right now,
Yeah, I get
No.
it. Then I've been playing with these.
All my
I've been
Star
playing with
Wars
these
is in
stupid
store.
GoBots. Did anybody get these stupid GoBots?
I want those stuff so badly, like especially for a little. What is it, Littlefoot?
That's Littlefoot and Pathfinder and Littlefoot, and she's the only one that got like a retooled face. But I mean, that's just straight up Blue Cosmos. And
Yeah.
this is straight up Green Warpath. But I mean,
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
or Pathfinder doesn't look like Pathfinder to me. Every time I see her, I'm just like,
Yeah.
no,
A lot of
she's not
people
there
were
yet.
upset with these figures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
anyway, I still love the
Hasbro's
GoBots.
actually saved me money this year because I am done with the flat out repaints.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They're overwhelmingly. I mean, and I hate the fact that they try to pass them off as brand new characters. I'm like, no, I've got 4 versions of that.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's Littlefoot, and then they retooled her face. Like that's the only one that got any retooling, and it doesn't look anything like Littlefoot from like the GoBot stuff. So
Mhm. Yeah.
No, there's mold that I would buy. Like if they would do another grapple / Inferno
Mhm.
in blue, I probably would get it because I love that mold. But
Really?
yeah, just characters for the sake of characters. I tried to stick to the season 1 through 3.
Right. I think this part wears the crash bar mold way better. I think Dennis even did it as a limb on his thing or whatever. But I mean, this one's really, really cool.
Oh.
I haven't seen any of those Star Raiders. I pre-ordered them all.
Yeah.
You have to get them online, pretty much. That whole New Age thing, I got Grimlock here. My son went and made him hold his head like he's hungover or something around there. And, come on, man. And then, I'm waiting on Star to come in from Show's store, and then CMD's got my Optimus on their way. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Jimmy's got some here.
Yes.
Oh, that's nice.
I love that.
Inspired me with the Lio Kaiser, and so this is the TFC Hades renewal version. The first version of this, the joints were crazy, but this is the renewal one where they're supposed to be tighter.
Oh, that's
Toy Hacks has labels for these that I'd like to get, and but I have shaky hands, and I know they have the fat finger discount, so I may have to get my wife on.
I know a guy that's got a pretty good discount too.
What?
I know a guy that has a pretty good discount too.
Oh yeah, I think I know that guy too as well.
Tell me you got that on AliExpress for like $25.
This was not $25 on AliExpress.
He went to do was $25 at AliExpress. I mean to zoom out.
Oh yeah, this one. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Undersized KO of the Trypticon. So
Undersize?
yes.
Yeah.
It's it's the undersized KO of the Titans Return Trypticon. I don't know how much smaller it is. It says it's about 40 centimeters. So here in America, that's about, I don't know, 12 cheeseburgers? Something like that.
Yeah, I actually saw Deluxe's review, and he actually turned me off of that. I'm hoping.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh yeah, I've got the regular Optimus one.
Okay, I have a beef to pick with Mukudo. They used to do fembots, and now they switched to primes. And I wanted them to finish the Alita 1 crew.
Yeah.
And then SH Figure Arts, Makima from Chainsaw Man. There, so I had a lot of stuff that wasn't Transformers that came in today. My Transformers are probably supposed to be here next week, and then Yolo Park actually partnered and made Jujutsu Kaisen characters. So there's
that's cool.
Megami, Yuji Itadori, and Satoru Gojo, and then Jazzwares, who does the Micro Galaxy Squadron, actually started making anime figures too. So there's Aaron Yeager and Anya there. So and then I've got a bunch of McFarlane stuff too as well. But Transformers, that'll be next week. I've got DX9's Menasor coming in.
Oh, cool.
Really cool on that.
Yeah,
so
cool.
You can just ship it back to me. You know?
Here's a little prime version of your Nemesis. But since we switched away from Transformers a little bit, I'd like to give Ninja Bill credit for getting me this Spider-Man No Way Home Matt Murdock, because I really like this character, and he was going for like $40 online, and so he found them on sale at Walmart and picked them up for me. So thank you, Ninja Bill. And then along with that, I found this stealth suit, Captain Carter, which I haven't opened yet. But yeah, pretty excited. I've got regular Captain America in his stealth suit coming in the mail soon.
Cool.
So, yep.
I wanted this one video I'm waiting to see, and it's Patriots video, because he had it's the toy hacks for crud.
Tidal Wave.
So Tidal Wave. Thank you. And I'm like, oh my god, the face you made was just like, yeah, this is gonna take some time. This is gonna be the one.
Oh yeah. Because like I've seen like, what did you have, like 20 pages of sheets to work on?
13.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh man.
I did this guy, the Guardian robot, the Generation Select Guardian robot, and God, was it ever long? Like Titans are long to do.
I think though with Tidal Wave is going to be a little easier because he separates into those 3 smaller components. I'm just going to work on one component at a time. And
one every month.
Shown on the site is once you get those 3 components done, that's it. You're done with the components. You're done with the massive warship, and there's nothing for the city mode. And as far
okay.
as robot mode's concerned, there's only going to be decals for the inner thighs that are folded up inside the transport, and then decals for the head. So I don't think putting them on is going to be that hard. Because remember when some of those ones with the city modes, you're flipping it around, you're cutting shit off to stick stuff on the inside. So we'll tackle the aircraft carrier first, and we'll start on that tomorrow.
Nice.
Now, all you guys had the same problem with the one part of tidal wave where you just couldn't, for whatever reason, it just fell apart the moment like you breathe on it.
The transport with the wings on the sides. That fucker
Yep.
I'm sorry. Hello,
TF,
everyone.
what's going on, man? How you doing?
Andy.
So, you know what I think is kind of ironic? The original tidal wave figure, the transport vessel, doesn't have any pegs. It just folds in half and lets friction keep the two halves together. So the Titan class figure from Legacy United is the first time that it's gotten connection pegs and virtually useless. But so I am in a heat wave right now. It's normally around 68 degrees in my area of California this time of year, and right now the temperature is 98 degrees.
Yikes!
Oh, wow.
Thank you for keeping a shirt on. Thank you.
Yeah, so
it's after 10 o'clock.
Too hot for me to have my gray Transformers shirt that I always wear on, so I'm wearing just my regular white T-shirt. But brief note: I added a new action figure to my collection recently since I did my recent video. I was afraid I wasn't going to get this thing, but amazingly, it's selling for retail price on Amazon right now. Gentlemen, I am proud to present you San Diego Comic-Con Death's Head.
Yeah.
Nice.
What? And for regular price, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Nice.
I just did the review on that guy just recently and everything. So that guy is he's actually very cool. And yes, he's a transformer. Okay, I don't care what anybody says.
Oh
yes.
Yeah, but it's money to Marvel, so that's why I didn't get it.
There we go.
Everybody's just starting to whip them out.
Yeah, what you need, you put him in that hot rod with him dominating hot rod, and then you actually need a small TARDIS because it was was it the fourth or the seventh Doctor that shrunk him down?
Yeah, I think it was Ninja Bill who was actually telling me about that. So now I need a TARDIS for the collection, and then my G1 collection will be complete.
Nice. I knew it was shrunk down, but I didn't realize it was Doctor Who.
Yeah,
it was.
There you go. There's the
wow.
right there.
That's a heck of a crossover.
Oh, sweet. Except it's the other way around. Nice.
Hey, Ultra Megatronus, I think you
focus on me figure on the inside. That's what
I'm
said.
sorry. What was that, Patriot? I'm sorry.
Focus on me for a second.
Sure thing. Let me get you zoomed.
Norb, sit down. You need to see this.
All right. I'm here.
All right. Mine was in the pool.
No.
Ooh.
Nice.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah.
We got a winner.
Sweet.
What line was that from again?
Wait, yeah.
Weinfeld. It's in the pool.
What line was that from?
That's it. The only joke I got.
Come on, man.
Out of universe, guys.
I had this guy till y'all pulled yours out.
I get it.
I have that one.
Hey, it's not how big or small it is; it's how you use it, right?
I'll be right back.
Pushing my button, man. Just stop pushing my button.
I love that blue too. Like the blue and yellow are actually kind of like my colors all together and everything.
It looks like a nipple.
Now,
oh, now you need two of them. Wah, wah.
Oh, God.
I see y'all.
Here we go.
There we go. Some machine gun jubblies.
Screw you.
Who needs to go to a Madonna concert? We got Patriot Prime.
Vote.
He's got the little guy too.
Oh, you got a few of them. Yep.
Oh, get out of here.
You got a shrunken version and a larger version. All right.
Wow.
That's cool.
And the Guardians version. Wow.
These are the only action figures Death's Head has ever received. So if you have all three of these, then you've got a complete Death's Head collection.
Oh, wow.
You have unlocked the
I
power.
didn't even know they did a Guardians version of them.
Me neither.
It's like having the Infinity Stones.
Mhm.
That's right.
But now, you think they're gonna make a circuit breaker?
I want.
Oh,
them
we were
to,
talking about that yesterday.
I want them to, but someone actually pointed out to me that she would actually have to be 90% less sexy than she actually is in the car. And I'm just like, no, like you can do it. Like we actually have a binary.
Mhm.
So like, therefore, it like you can do it in circuit breaker. I don't care what anybody says, but somebody's actually going to say, no, she's got to have like jams on and sneakers and like some kind of like overfitted t-shirt or something like that. Like I refuse for that to happen. Damn it. And that's my take. That's my two. That's my two.
That'll be this era's version of circuit breaker. She'll have purple hair
and she'll be a guy.
Yeah, I don't
gender switch everything.
I don't mind the purple hair, but like the guy, like her being a guy,
blonde, wearing nothing but electrical tape. That's what.
Wait. So we went from being a girl to being a guy. Who's in charge of this? Disney?
Yeah.
Maybe.
No.
Yeah.
Hashtag no money to Disney.
So my question is in a year or two, is this figure going to be done in his original Transformers green paint job?
Hmm.
And
I don't necessarily know if it's needed or anything right now. You know what I mean?
Maybe as a chase
that
figure.
one on Amazon. They've got the Guardian of the Galaxy version. That looks pretty badass.
He wasn't.
Yeah, I'm going to zoom in on you again, TF. I want to see that up close because you get a little glare light.
Sorry, the plastic's really reflective, but yeah.
Hold on. Was this guy in Guardian of the Galaxy?
Let's see the back.
Movies?
No,
he's not.
Okay, I'm like, man, I missed something.
Yeah,
I was about to say,
so here's a bit of trivia for you guys. Death's Head 2 was not in Guardians of the Galaxy. He was originally going to be a Build-A-Figure, but after Hasbro finalized production on it, they realized it would be better as a solid figure than a Build-A-Figure, so that's why Mantis was the leader of this wave. And Death's Head 2 was on his own, so they just shoehorned him into the Guardians of the Galaxy. I actually looked on Wikipedia. The closest Death's Head 2 has come to appearing in Guardians of the Galaxy was his decapitated head on a ride at Universal Studios, not the actual film, an amusement park ride.
Wow.
Only Universal Studios can get away with that.
So yeah, technically Death's Head 2 is supposed to be his own thing. He's not supposed to be a member of Guardians of the Galaxy. They just shoehorned him in there to keep him in a wave. That's why he doesn't even come with a part for Mantis.
So
okay.
Yeah, like
I am hoping they're still making some voice actor announcements because if they can get David Kaye and Gary Chalk, this is coming down.
I spoke to David last week.
Is he not coming?
He can't make it. He has something else at the same time. So
that would be awesome to have.
Yes.
Yeah.
Both generations, Beast Wars and G1.
Yeah.
Not to mention that's a Toys R Us box.
That'd be awesome.
That would be awesome if all of a sudden something happened. It was like David Cage just like, yeah, change of plans. I'm coming. What?
I'd love that.
Yes.
He's like, what? What do you mean you're coming now?
Oh yeah.
Wow. Look at
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yes.
My crazy crustacean.
Still can't believe it took me 20 years to finally watch Beast Wars, and I kicked myself.
Wow.
Oh,
Or to quote Death's Head, Beast Wars is a great series. Yes.
I
You
did
wanna know
it
something?
6 years old, and he watched it. He loved it.
You want to know something? Unpopular opinion?
What?
I like Beast Machines better than Beast Wars.
No, I'm there too. I like Beast
Yeah? Where are you-
Machines.
Okay.
It's a sadder, more serious tone, but I really like it.
Gritty.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, it's time to go. Yeah.
We can switch to topic.
No. I can't Beast Machine. I tried recently to rewatch it.
Right.
Every time I do a voice actor spotlight, and I have to, if it's a Beast Wars actor, he did Beast Machine, and I have to rewatch fine stuff. So
His own
Chris
Oh,
Elmer?
nice.
Oh, that's cool.
Where's the action figure?
Wait, what are your stats?
Yeah, let's see your strength and wisdom and intelligence.
Well, you got to have your decoder for that.
And
Oh,
his
God
skill
damn
has
it.
to be on better.
Wait, I have one right here. Put it back.
His skill has to be an 11. I know it only
Oh,
goes to
come
10.
on.
Oh,
Yeah,
very
you're
It goes
good.
right off the scale there.
He's right on the money on my speed. That shit's
What?
bottomed out.
Your firepower is
Oh,
only,
it's still 8.
That's
That's
pretty
really
cool,
good.
man.
That's really good.
your firepower is only 7.5?
Yeah, they're not as big as they used to be.
Oh, don't you have a stash of guns somewhere?
That's
But yeah.
I call it a stash. You don't know.
Maybe.
Now you know.
Awesome.
So who else?
Define gun.
Yeah.
You know,
Maybe I
flashes
shouldn't.
like pow pow pow. You know, like
All I know is talking to Norbs, when I was in Miami, I felt better. I had a concealed license and everything because I felt better over there.
Let's just say I'm not too worried about things going down in West Virginia.
Yep. And no one will give you trouble over there too.
Nobody messes with
Yeah.
West Virginia. I can tell you that. And I'm from New York, and even I don't mess with West Virginia. No.
Well, gentlemen, it's been an hour for me. I gotta go get my kid to bed, and
Say hi to Dylan for me.
Yeah.
I'm going to bow out too, guys.
Brian.
Mom, come get me. I'm done. Y'all be good night. Good night, guys.
all right, good night.
Yep.
And thank you guys for popping in, man. Totally happy to have you guys on this evening. And again, cannot wait to get to TFCon Baltimore to meet
it's
you
gonna be
guys for
fun.
sure. Oh yeah.
I will have a drink with you, Jason. I will have a drink.
I'll get you one of those military margs.
You have been warned.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Let me
we
tell
have
you, Patriot and Bert were like total lushes over it.
No,
I'm
sorry. No, they had to be in control.
And it was
They're
great.
former military.
Hey,
they
man,
were-
they were just Capri Suns.
Kool-Aid.
Yum.
Just Capri Suns. That's what
Yeah,
you said.
just Capri Suns.
Right.
So were they Capri Suns with a dash of Kool-Aid mixed in?
Oh, they had the Kool-Aid.
I was actually kind of surprised that we actually found weed out there and everything like that. Like as soon as there was one guy. Who was it again? It'll come to mind in a second. But all of a sudden he was just like, "I got weed." I was like, "What?"
Yeah, just walked right up to us. Hey guys, I got weed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Best
Join
cover
the
ever.
party. Oh man. Talk about it. Oh man. Diecast Southwest 8th Street.
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
Gotcha.
I gotta get the phone just to see these stories come to light and like, what? I think I got a daiquiri or a freaking beer and whatever. Yeah, I said daiquiri. Whatever. No, hell, I'll drink anything that's in the glass. If it has alcohol, I'll be happy. I don't drink too much, but when I do, it's like to relax and have a good old time.
Yeah.
I haven't had a drop in my whole life.
I know.
That's something.
Keep going.
Yep.
I haven't had a drink in 3 years, so yeah.
I think for me too. Ever since I got my new job,
Night.
I've been really good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Can I tell you guys how much I love this character?
Okay.
Show it off. Show it off.
Here we go.
I've been
Doesn't go
waiting.
nowhere. Chris
Dun, dun,
Starr.
dun.
I
Wow.
love this guy so much, and I love him and I hate him at the same time, just because of like what Hasbro actually did as far as like their
Oops.
quality control of him and
You
everything
love him
like
so
that.
much,
But,
you'll
like,
drop him in the floor.
Yep.
I do.
Mhm.
But this guy's actually great. I really want to see them make like all the other characters from there, like Warbo and that sort of thing. The only thing I hate about it is that they actually make everything so hollow on the inside, so you can actually kind of like see right through him there. You know?
Yeah.
That's the point of that character.
I think so.
Who's that
I
character
guess.
supposed to be, Norbs?
Chris Starr.
Chris Starr.
He always
Oh, okay.
reminds me of Captain Planet.
That's what I was about to
Does he?
say.
You would, yeah.
Yeah, like I actually
All
thought
right,
he
fellas,
actually
I'm out.
All
I
right.
think
All
I
right,
Jason.
sir.
All right, PPR. Thank you so much.
Yeah. I'll see you later, bro. Have a great night.
So this guy.
You know, if
actually
I'm
always
gonna
kind
get
of-
a Captain Planet figure, I'm gonna have the Don Cheadle version.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. Yes.
Exactly.
I'll turn you into a fucking tree. I love that sketch, man.
Oh, that's awesome.
If they ever made that,
Cheadle,
I
man.
would
It can be done.
Uh-huh.
It can be done. All you need is a Captain Planet action figure from the neck down, and you get the War Machine Marvel head of
Yeah.
Don Cheadle.
Mm.
Bam. You're
Got the
you're set.
hair. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep. You can add the hair. You get that from a Star Wars figure or something like that. Just take it off the scalp of one of the girls, and put it on him.
Yep.
And the power is yours.
I think I'm gonna go too, man. So
All right, bro.
All right.
it's been a
All
pleasure
right.
as usual, and thank you for everything. And today's been a great day.
Awesome.
Right.
Yeah, really.
Awesome. Good to
I
hear.
will see you all guaranteed at TFCon And we're gonna have a blast. We're gonna have fun, and we're gonna enjoy some voice acting. And yeah, so you guys take care, and don't forget, nothing in life gives you a right to be an asshole. Take care.
Nice. I love that.
Take care, bro.
All right, RKR.
Yeah.
Have a good night. Thanks for coming on again.
My pleasure.
Awesome.
So what can we talk about, boys, before everybody decides to say, hey?
There were 5.
Well, technically, Death Set isn't the only thing I purchased from Amazon recently. I purchased something I've never done in my life.
All right. So what did you get from Amazon?
Yeah.
The chocolate?
What is that?
Tobacco?
That looks like a hockey puck.
Is Amazon selling weed? Like, what's going on?
Hold on.
Hockey pucks.
It's a hockey puck, yeah.
Oh, but it's a Chinese one.
Well, keychain. What team was it from, or is it from a team?
Does it transform?
The Chinese Autobot.
Nope.
Jesus Christ, Lord, not everything transforms.
That's right.
That'd be awesome. After the soda pops we saw yesterday.
I can't wait to those.
Yeah,
I know. Those hockey pucks must transform.
I'm hoping this week I'll wait. What is today's date? Today is the
7th.
7th.
So hopefully within the next couple of days I will be receiving my NECA Dark Knight Joker.
Nice.
And got it for hopefully a good price. Got it from overseas, and I was like, okay, I'm hoping it's the I don't get stiffed on this one because I know they go for a lot of money these days. But no, there's some places that were like, we'll sell it for a regular. I'm hoping. All right, so you got that hockey puck. What's on the hockey puck except for being
explain that.
Yeah, what's special about the hockey puck?
Anaheim Ducks?
Yeah, it's a
Does it
generic
combine
one
with all the Ducks heads?
Yeah, it's just a generic one for practicing. It only has the only thing scribbled on it is "Made in China," right there.
Okay,
cool.
I never figured you for a hockey fan, but hey, that's cool.
I'm not. I had a collector's crisis. What happened was back in my birthday, I was shopping at Target and I noticed a baseball, and I realized, I had one as a kid. What would it be that? Would it be fun to have one again? And so
oh man. Oh, you froze for a second.
Yeah. So I figured, why not get it as many sports equipment as I could, just for the fun of it. So
nice. I thought you needed something to make up for shipping and handling.
Don't you hate that? You order something and you're like,
oh man,
shipping and handling, but you're only 1 cent short from doing that.
Yep.
$5 or more, and you're at $34.99. So.
Yep. But because of that, I have 2 packs of Transformers Uno cards that I'm going to bring to TFCon. And I might, if somebody really loves it, I'll probably give you guys one.
I don't know if they actually make Transformers tarot cards, but I kind of want one. I kind of want a set.
Tarot.
You want a Transformers tarot card?
How about a Ouija board while you're at it?
Not the Ouija board, because that'll actually open up a dimension that you can't quite close or anything like that. You know what I mean?
But maybe Autobots and Decepticons.
Hold on. There might be an idea with that. There might be an advertising like an advertising thing going with that one. A Transformers Ouija board, but season 3. You can't do season 1 and 2. It's got to be season 3.
Oh, so you can talk to the dead Autobots.
Yep. Bring back Ratchet. Bring back Ironhide. Bring back
That's one of my favorite episodes when they go to visit the what do they call it? The mausoleum.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was so freaking awesome and scary at the same time.
One of the best and worst episodes they ever made, for the simple fact of what was the point of bringing? Like, the moment I saw that it was advertised, I was like, you're bringing back freaking Peter Cullen. You're bringing back Optimus Prime because people were pissed, and that was their transition.
Oh man, look at that!
I'll tell you one thing, TF, you got a lot of balls.
Baseball.
Thank you.
You got a lot of balls doing that on the show.
He is planning to win all the sports for revenge.
Nice. Are the Olympics? No, the Olympics have passed, right? Yeah, I guess
that's where we actually got the. That's where we actually got the breakdancer, the bad breakdancer.
The Australian.
Oh man, I love her so.
Oh man, Ghostmax says it's best. Do you love Transformers? Do you want to end friendships? Here's Transformers Uno card.
Oh yes, that's right. Oh man.
Why do you think Optimus and Megatron went to war in the first place? They sat down, played a game of Uno, and that's it. World domination kicked in.
Oh man, now I don't have to see the movie 1 because I
thought the game they played was Monopoly. I thought they played Monopoly.
That's another
in
one, man. Oh man. But I
They do have
recently
Transformers
played
Monopoly though.
I recently
Yeah, I
played the
have that
Monopoly
kind,
for
yeah.
kids, and that's really good.
Well, I
The
mean,
Mario
when you think
Brothers.
about it, Megatron. When you think about
Here's
it,
a question.
Monopoly makes sense because Megatron wanted to monopolize the energon supply of Cybertron.
Yeah.
Actually, they did, I believe. And if I find it again, I will let you guys know because I don't know if you'd be interested in it. But last year, I didn't pick it up because I was like, nobody would give a crap about this. They had Beast Wars Monopoly at Ollie's.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I
I
used
used
to
to-
be into that one, but just
Norm,
because
give me that.
I
They were like, you asshole! Why did you not
have
get one for
G1
me?
somewhere.
Oh wait, no, maybe he didn't. Maybe I misread this one.
Uh-oh.
No, I don't have a Beast Wars.
So I just looked it up. There's at least 3 different types of Transformers Monopoly out there.
Mhm.
Everybody, okay. When 2 people leave the screen, that means they're looking for the stuff that I just mentioned.
Yeah. I have Transformers Strategio too, and I love that so much. Oh, there are
Basically,
I
make
wanted
that
that
game,
so badly.
yeah, it's great.
All right, look, I gotta ask you a question. What is with your camera being possessed and moving forward and back, or do you have somebody there that is actually?
I have
moving
no
up?
idea.
That's
I
a
have no
feature
idea what's
called
actually going on.
center stage on your iPad, so it'll always keep you
Nice.
center.
No kidding. Okay, because now I'm seeing I'm seeing
Yeah.
G1 version.
Let me
Nice.
go get mine.
Oh,
I thought you were
yeah.
going to pull out the Beast Machines version. Because you
My
wouldn't
little-
like that one.
My nephew actually wants to play this so bad. He's 4 years old, and I'm just like, "Are you sure you're ready for this game, little guy? Because I don't know if you're ready for Monopoly yet." Oh yeah,
Got ready for the heartbreak and the treachery once he passed her pool, on Boardwalk Park Place, all the
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, mine was too hard
borrowing
to
from
get.
the bank.
Oh, Norbs, by the way,
Yeah.
after transforming Swoop and all that stuff, I did do what you recommended by squeezing. I'll zoom in. Because when I transformed it, I did the easy transform, but then I was like, okay, he does have the gap, but then I did the little squeeze thing on the bottom.
Right.
And
Worked
hey,
out
you
fine.
yeah. So if anybody watches had that issue with the chest before,
Mhm.
do what Norb says. Squeeze it on the bottom.
Oh, I
And-
think
And then when you're actually separating it, just remember to grab him by both his shoulders and just
Do a slide out.
exactly.
hold on, let me-
Just
let me-
kind of bend it a little.
All
bit
right,
so
show.
can make
You
it
want to
so-
show everybody again what you just showed me?
All right.
Because so it's like what you do. You just take the shoulders and you do the split.
So when you're actually going into, hold on, I got my swoop right over here.
I
love
wonder.
this. I love
Oh.
this transformation. By the way, it's just so nice.
Stupid question.
Yeah, right?
Okay. For the neck on Swoop, that little blue tab that comes down, is that supposed to stay kind of like
No, you actually put
over
it.
the hole?
Put it.
Okay,
right
yeah,
there.
like where your hand was. Okay, that is
Yeah.
supposed to be like that. Okay. I didn't read the
Then-
You'll
instructions.
slide it under.
I just went by what everybody did on their reviews, which you can
Right.
find on Diecast Norb's Activates review on Swoop, as well as Jimmy. Wait, Jimmy, I don't remember you doing one.
I didn't do one.
Yeah, me
Okay.
too. I'm waiting for the
If you can
action
find
to
it,
go
Jimmy
down.
G, I'm like, wait a minute, Jimmy didn't do one, and then everyone was like, ah,
I'm
All right.
waiting for a little time to pass.
I want ours to be fresh, hey,
Yep.
and here's
there
3
you
years
go.
later,
So here we go.
vintage.
So when you're actually going into that, just snap it
Yep.
right over there, right by the rib cage, right?
Cool.
And
Yep.
then when you're actually going out of when you're actually going out of pterodactyl mode, you just there you go. And then you just have to just take it by the arms and everything, and just bend it out just a little bit, and then you'll actually you'll.
I was about to say, I just heard the
Mhm.
snap, and it turned out to be my knuckles cracking.
Yikes. But that's the tricky part, right? Because you don't. Sometimes you think that the wings don't come along with it, but the wings and the back come along with it. So
Right.
yeah. So that's what's tricky.
All right, McFarlane's love affair with Batman. So
I was.
that one
Which
there.
is that? Hold on, who's that one?
Hugo Strange.
Hugo Strange.
Wow.
Can I tell you, you guys actually have me on Amazon looking for the perfect Batman and Superman right now.
I wonder, did he ever
Oh, that guy's
release?
so good.
Yeah, this one looks really good. Adam West. Hey,
Yeah.
wait, but there's more. Batman, Superman, right there.
Oh man,
I've seen that.
And
I got to
then
pull it on my freaking.
the platinum edition of the Detective Comics first appearance. and so
Nice.
with the blue hands instead of the jazz hand purple hands. So
that's nice.
What I want to see also is Bruce Wayne's dad. Did they ever release one of those?
Thomas Wayne.
Thomas Wayne did release a Flashpoint Batman.
Yeah,
Oh, they did.
Yeah.
Oh man,
They
that's
actually released
one. I
Thomas
don't
Wayne.
know.
Guns and all.
Wow, cool. I gotta look for that.
I just got the because you didn't get, so the only one you didn't get yet was the Batman Forever series line, right?
Correct.
Okay, you're gonna love Two-Face. Look, they did. I have them upstairs. I'm gonna have to show you another time. But what they did with Two-Face, they like do the different hands, but one of the hands has him with the coin in his hand, and it's like doing the flip. So it's like
very cool.
So it's like you go on this, and it's like, oh wow, and it looks good. It looks good. I think he's the weakest one out of the four for facial. The way it looks facial, but they did a decent job on Tommy Lee. Definitely, they nailed Jim Carrey.
Yeah, I think it's just a matter of like the licensing and stuff like that for some of that.
Yeah,
stuff. It's just like, hey, you can either pay a lot of money to have these likenesses, like any like Superman McFarlane that's Justice League or Batman versus Superman does not look like Henry Cavill. Because I don't think they're able to get the license for it.
Especially the way they've been treated. They treated him so horribly. It's like, you know, you could have had it.
Now, I heard, rumor has it, is the Batman Forever or the Batman and Robin Batmobile should be shipping soon.
Ooh.
So,
how soon?
The psychedelic one?
Like within sometime early October or late
September. Okay. No, it's just like I said, because you guys already know what I spent today, and it's like me spending this coming out next week. No,
you know what, Jimmy? You might because I have a soft spot for Thomas Wayne, and he's $17.50 on Amazon. I might be falling into this trap. Oh,
Come on, you gotta get in the McFarlane trap. I almost thought about you might get a surprise package with a McFarlane figure, and you're gonna be like, "Damn it, Jimmy!"
Oh boy!
Just like y'all did with me with Marvel Legends, you freaking bastards.
Oh yeah, they're still so good. It's like, oh my gosh, it's like oh yeah, like I said, the Captain America stealth suit is coming because I love the suit from the Winter Soldier.
I'm surprised you guys didn't get Kang. I mean, Kang has been out in Ollie's and he's going for $10.
Yeah,
but they don't call him Kang, and that's the crazy thing. Too. They're not calling him Kang.
Yeah, they got the He Who Remains. And isn't he part of the Build-A-Figure for Khonshu though?
What happened?
He's the part of the Build-A-Figure for Khonshu. I was able to pick up all.
Yes.
Yes. So I need to find a good Moon Knight for cheap, which is going to be tough.
Do you need the body at all for Khonshu? Because like I that's the only thing I have. I have the torso for Khonshu, and that's it.
No, when I went to Ollie's one day, they had every single one of them. So I just like,
that was awesome. Did you just, man? They must have, their eyes must have bugged open when you.
Oh no, the cashiers at Ollie's. The cashiers at Ollie's, when they see me or they see anybody walking with it, because like they intentionally do that. Like they have such awesome deals. Like right now, anything Star Wars Black Series is like $10. Like they have right now, they got the what do they call it? It's like the artwork, the end artwork to the credit of the Mandalorian. So they got Bo-Katan Kryze as like the end credit version of her in the animated cartoon. So they have her. They had Reva came out, and I was like so upset because I'm like, damn it, because I redid Princess Leia into like Empress Leia. Ooh. So now I'm debating.
I really love that one.
Yeah.
All it is like if you have an Ollie's, grab Reva, grab Return of the Jedi Princess Leia.
Yeah.
Swap heads. Call it a day.
I don't have any Ollie's near me or at all or anything. I think
that's why I gotta go on vacation. I went to Connecticut, and the only place that I went to that was special was Ollie's.
Ollie's you're all right down there, man? Because I see you like really sweating. I know it's hot. You're making sure that you're not gonna pass out on me, man.
Oh, that's how hot it is here.
You have AC or you don't have AC?
Yeah, where's your AC?
98 degrees.
That's the thing. You have to pay. You have to pay at least $5,000 to have AC installed in your house.
Ooh.
What about a window, like a regular box window AC?
Yeah, I have a floor AC over here.
So here in California, the air conditioning, you open up your bedroom window and then you put a fan on. You have a fan blowing at your face, and that's the AC.
Oh man,
you don't have like regular, like Walmart doesn't sell like regular AC window units.
Oh yeah, I love that Harley Quinn.
It's awesome.
Nope.
The only issue I have with her, is that she's 8. Because I was watching a review on her, and I was like, "Oh, that looks great." Until you give me the height.
Yep, she's tall. But the cool thing is FonJoy has a really cool pipeline of figures that are coming out. So I don't mind getting her because I'm gonna start collecting their stuff because it's cheap and they look good. I mean, they look really good.
Wait, how much is FonJoy charging?
Like this one, I found this on a deal on AliExpress, and she was $18 when I found her.
Nice.
Okay.
My only issue with her are her shorts. Like the I kind of feel
Are they
like
not short enough for you there, Forbes?
No, they're not.
He is in
Like
Miami.
admittedly.
Settle down there, no, this. Settle down
There
there.
you go. There you
No,
go.
I just kind of feel like she should actually look more like the movie or something. And then like I'm looking at that, I'm just like, nah.
Always,
If it was any higher, they were charging
$18. $18, and for the articulation it has and all the accessories it comes with, it and the likeness. Like I've still got Aquaman to unbox Cyborg, and
I'm dying to see the Cyborg.
too. So
Actually, they did a good job. McFarlane actually did do a good job on the first release of the Justice League figures. I mean, they did a good job on Jason Momoa, and I think I gotta look for him again. But they did the black suited Superman, and that I think out of the entire line of McFarlane is the closest they ever got to look at like having Henry Cavill's likeness.
yeah. I think McFarlane, one of the things they're not knocking out of the ballpark right now is their anime figures. Their anime figures look really good. But I'm just curious. I'm like, with these Marvel statues, I'm like, I wonder when he's going to get the license to maybe even start doing Marvel stuff. So, but I know Todd, the Todd father, is kind of like, he doesn't really like to do action figures that much. So if he can do a statue, he likes doing that. He prefers to.
I'm kind of surprised because that's where his bread and butter was actually what started, and so.
Well, the whole thing was there was so I forgot which documentary. I don't know if it was a Netflix documentary or it was a Disney documentary or something like that. But they had a documentary or maybe even YouTube about McFarlane and the rise and fall when he was with Marvel Comics.
Yeah.
And it was like, so I don't think it's going to be a long time. He's going to even get in touch with Marvel. I mean, the only
he's doing them. So
yeah, I mean, here, let me zoom in because I know the one thing he can claim to grab.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah, he can grab Spidey and he can grab Venom. What else did he do? Puma.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, I mean, these statues that he has. I mean, if you want really good statues for really cheap, these are the way to go on them. I mean, they look like they've just popped out of the comic book. They
yep, there you go, the Calvary.
But yeah, it's just like, I don't know, with Hasbro kind of hemorrhaging money right now.
Yeah,
they're looking at offloading any of their IPs. So
yeah.
Marvel is their bread and butter, Transformers is their bread and butter, and Star Wars is their bread and butter right now. So
yeah, I mean that's the one. Like the whole issue with like the whole Disney Star Wars bit. It's like everything sucks. However, I'll be the first one to jump on the bandwagon when I say this. I did get the Acolyte figures, and I was surprised. I was happy that they somebody had Daphne Keene's character.
That's right. Yeah, we saw that.
Yeah,
I was shocked.
Because the rumor has it is they're trying to write that show off. Because if they do that, they will have to pull all of that off the shelves. It's going to be pulled off of Disney Plus, kind of like what they did.
They're trying to do a Willow. Because when Willow didn't do good, they yanked it right off the freaking screen.
Wow.
Now the only thing is that if they decide to do that, that means I'm not going to be able to get my hands on Jedi Master of Venestra and the Stranger, or whatever they call him, Darth T, Smilo Ren, whatever they want to call him. That's
Smilo Ren. Yeah.
That's the one
I
that
like their helmet too.
It's a ripoff of Darth. It's a ripoff of Kylo Ren. That's all it is. It's like they didn't make it any different. It's just like, and then it's like what pissed everybody off was like, oh well, how come he could deflect lightsaber blasts from his helmet? I'm like, there is metals that can deflect, but I'm like, wait a minute. Didn't somebody put a lightsaber through a freaking blast door and start melting the crap out of it?
Yeah, I love that scene.
Beskar.
Yeah.
That's the thing with Star Wars. The only thing that lightsabers can't penetrate are ray shields.
Yeah, that's true. That is absolutely true. But I'm hoping maybe they'll just wait till, because I got her on pre-order, but they did not They didn't give us the Stranger yet.
Yeah.
So if they don't do that, then it's like, great. Now what? Now I got to go out and buy another Kylo Ren and modify it and do the whole. Because I mean, there is a way of doing it. You can mod it to that guy. It's like you go get the Rogue One figure of the one guy that used to work for the Empire as a pilot. Take his head off and look for like a Kylo Ren body.
Is Kylo Ren skinny enough though? That guy was skinny. Oh man.
Who? Kylo Ren?
No, the
other guy.
Yeah,
Oh, the stranger? Yeah, he was very strong. Yeah, he was scrawny, but give him baggy clothes, nobody will tell the difference.
But even my wife, when we were watching, she picked out in the story too. She was like, "So why this guy is supposed to be, like first dark or Sith or evil Jedi, and then why he's supposed to be so strong? So why is the girl in the end the dominant character, and he is now the weaker character?" So it's like
politics.
I guess so. But
it's politics. It's all about the politics. It's all about the agendas, and that's what they never should have brought with Star Wars.
I think it was actually just so they can actually have evil offspring and everything like that, and then for like the next.
I had a thought about that too,
right.
But it's kind of like, you shouldn't. I mean, if you're that strong, then why are you suddenly, taking orders and following around this girl? So
I kind of thought it was actually kind of a shame that they actually killed off all the witches.
I'm not used to this TFN geek.
Yeah, he's a sports dude now.
Actually, the main reason I got all this stuff was because I wanted to take a photo of Unicron in planet mode devouring other planets, and I figured, what spheres could I find for a cheap price that I can take photos of Unicron devouring? And then I thought,
nice.
Then I was browsing on YouTube.
Cool.
I was like,
that's a smart idea. Tennis
I
balls.
would have actually gone for styrofoam myself.
I collected styrofoam balls when I was a kid. No,
you know what?
Durable. Get this.
Golf balls.
Forever.
What is that? Ultra Megatronus?
Christmas decorations, like the Christmas balls.
Yeah.
Some of them being decorated.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, man, I agree with it. It actually was political, but not to the point of like what they were really trying to do.
No, it's like they were trying to push an agenda. The original Star Wars movies weren't. The only agenda they were trying to push is this is a good science fiction story.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he's right though, because the rebels were inspired by the Viet Cong and all that stuff, and it was just. Like when Lucas did the agenda on that one, it was like he was just making awareness of like, hey, this is what was going on in the world today. This Star Wars, the current Star Wars, it's all about trying to push the agenda through. And I honestly feel like if you want to have your agenda go to, be spread as a message, don't force it. Just let it grow into the story.
I hear what you're saying, but like, unless you actually let me know, unless you like, because I remember we were actually discussing it, and like you were talking about like pushing the agenda, and I'm just like, I didn't see it until you actually said something about it, and I'm just like, and I still don't really see it or anything like that. You know what I mean? If it's actually pushing any agenda, it's actually mild to a level 2 more than anything else.
Well, you know what it is? Okay, so like with the Acolyte, it wasn't like, maybe it wasn't me. Like it was pushing, but not as strong as everybody I think felt.
No, I would say that too. Yeah, it's a light.
It was all forced upon because of who they casted into the show and who certain people were affiliated with. That I think was the whole reason why it was like, oh, it's an agenda pushing this, agenda pushing. Aside from that, though, I mean, like you're talking about like the witches that were on the planet, and they were talking about, oh, it's a string, it's a strand, or whatever. It's like, to me, I was like, okay, so you're telling people that basically the Force is not the only thing that's out there that you can believe in. You can believe in this thing. I'm okay with that, because that's like saying, oh, well, Catholicism's out there, but what about Buddhism? What about, Hindi or whatever? There's different things out there that people believe in, but it still, in a sense, interlocks with, the main thing. that you believe in something.
I usually look at it this way: like whatever you actually read or whatever it is, it's actually kind of reflective of our society today, right?
Yeah.
So anything that you actually go through, like movies, anything like that, that actually goes on, things will actually change as according to what we're actually going through to today. So like everything that was actually back in the 70s, you're not going to find that anymore. You know what I mean? You're actually going to find, like, you might find like a little bit of it in like certain essences of the story and everything like that. But like, you're actually going to find like things are actually going to change. And a lot of fans aren't going to be into it or anything like that. But the newer fans, that's who you're actually the market.
Yeah, Ghost Max.
You know?
Yeah, no, you know exactly what
Ghost
about.
Max.
Ghost Max.
Yeah, good night.
Oh, by the way, I'm going to be doing a Meet Your Reviewer with Ghost Max 8 next Saturday. So hopefully you guys will be joining us in chat. Have any questions? Any questions in regards to, like, you know, Batman or video games that he's playing currently on Twitch TV? Or if you're looking for a house, or
That's
if
right.
you're
He had a very good one today. I caught that video. I don't know if it was live or not, but I caught it on Facebook, and it was such a beautiful house with a jacuzzi. And yeah, he posted it a couple of days ago, and it caught my eye too.
Really? I didn't know he was posting house videos.
Yeah, Ken's gonna be moving by my area.
If I could, man, that would be the perfect house, because I love everything I saw today. The jacuzzi, the balcony over the first floor, the balcony outside. I'm telling you, if I was moving, if I needed to move, I would love that house. That would be really good. But yeah, it's really good.
I'm wondering how much that house is going for, because you're talking.
Oh, it's $699. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It would take a couple of years to pay off.
For sure. All right, well, gentlemen, I'm going to probably end up calling it a night tonight, just because the week has been very eventful and all that stuff. And I'm probably going to do another stream on Thursday, because I figured, look, we do the stream Thursday, get Danny in, and then Saturday is going to be the Meet Your Reviewer one. And then as we get closer to TFCon and everything else, we'll probably bring up some more stuff on it. So, again, as always, guys, thank you. And yes, unfortunately, the intros that I will be doing right now will be the stationary intro that you just saw today. But give it till October when I get refreshed. And yes, I'll have Raz blowing shit up again.
Yes.
I didn't know everybody loved those intros that much. I was like,
it's great. It's great. You brought yourself into it too by putting us all on a bus, and it was awesome.
I spoiled you all. That's the problem. I decided to do all these intros, and then it's like the one day I decided to do a plain simple short one. You guys are freaking out on me, like, what the hell? Where's the boom booms? Where's this? Right. Oh, well, one idea I'm thinking about working on. I want to have, like, yep. One thing I'm thinking about doing, I want to get everybody's real face, and I'm gonna get some Super Saiyan outfits on you guys, and I'm gonna do a freaking Dragon Ball intro one day.
We've all got to do this for you one day, and then you.
And Norbs knows what I'm talking about, because I did that when I did the Meet Your Reviewer, and it's just like when I did that, that was like one of my proud ones. I was like, man, I got creative. I was like so happy I was able to pull off the graphics the way I could.
I was the Vegeta.
You're making me think about getting more of these ping pong balls and painting them up like the Dragon Balls.
That's nice.
Use tennis balls. I would say use tennis balls because they're a little bit more accurate to what you want. Actually, no, softballs maybe.
Wiffle balls.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't collect Dragon Ball Z action figures, but don't you think ping pong balls would be the
absolutely
size for the
too small? Dragon Balls, I think they're a little bit too small. I would go with either a softball or a maybe a baseball.
Remember, there was a series.
But if you actually,
there was a series where they were small.
Collection. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no. Yeah, same here. No, but I was gonna say they have a. Oh, go North.
Good. No, I was gonna say if you're gonna have them for like your collection of figures, like the ping pong balls are probably gonna be like the right size, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then there was a series where they had huge Dragon Balls, and there was a series.
Those were the Namekian Dragon Balls.
Dragon Balls.
Those are the Dragon Balls from planet Namek.
That's right.
So the Dragon Balls on Earth,
the
Dragon Balls on Earth were about the size of, this size, or like the size of the size of
a little bit. Actually, where's? Not to think about. I do have a Dragon Ball around here somewhere.
Wait a second, I just became impressed. I was like, Fangeek's a fan of Dragon Ball?
Okay,
more
okay,
scripts coming out.
Okay, I'm giving you center stage while I get a drink of water and look for my Dragon Ball.
Okay, guys. So
Right.
here's the thing: the first anime I ever watched was Dragon Ball Z, and it to
Right.
this day remains my number one all-time favorite anime.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
There is no anime hero greater than Goku out there.
I think I could stand with you there. I could
Box has
stand
been
with
opened.
you there.
There's
The
many that have
box-
tried. Many have tried, but none has managed to rival Goku or even surpass him.
I was gonna say maybe Saitama, because like Saitama is actually pretty hella strong himself and everything. You know, he can withstand anything. He fought a god.
Okay, look,
From
I was
another
introduced
planet,
to
you know?
anime. I was introduced to anime through Cartoon Network's Toonami block back in the late '90s when I was still in elementary school. But what happened was when I was 8 years old, I took karate lessons, and at the same time that I was taking those karate lessons was when Dragon Ball Z was airing on Toonami.
Right.
So I go to my karate class, then I go home and I watch Goku fighting Frieza on Planet Namek, episode after episode after episode after episode.
And the next day, go back to the karate class and take out his instructor with like a
Before I forget, Jimmy,
yeah, exactly.
before I forget, because I can't ask Jimmy and I can't ask Norbs. I'm sorry, I can't ask TF and I can't ask Norb because you guys already got this. So Ken and Jimmy, are you interested in squeeze play from the 4-pack? Because I have absolute no interest in them whatsoever.
What?
Yeah, not
Dude,
you either.
Why do you think I
still don't
gave
understand
Geek
that.
Fanger?
Oh, he's so much fun. If you actually check out my review, he's so much fun. By the way, Fangy, I actually plugged your channel in my show because I really want to see you do a review on Fangery because I'm high key jealous, and at the same time, I really want to see exactly what because that guy looks like fun. He's just gonna be great.
I'm definitely going to do a review of Fangeek, but I want to wait for the weather to get colder and this heat wave to die down because you know how because I can't show you on camera, but I am so hot and sweaty right now. It's not even funny. Here's a bit of trivia. I drank 3 glasses of water this afternoon, and I've only gone to the bathroom for a very brief moment. So that's how.
Because your body's burning up all the hydration that you've been.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's been a crazy summer for all of us, I think. Jimmy, you said you wanted?
Huh?
Did you say you were interested in it? Squeeze play?
I am, but I'm gonna get that 4-pack because I do want that Tarn as well. So
okay.
Yeah, I am definitely going to do a review of Fangry since he was a gift from Ultra Megatronus, and I'll put a thank you in the title of the video.
I seen that. Thank you for the shout out. I appreciated that.
Yeah,
I kind of want that. I want that Tarn now that I know that there's a Soundwave toy hack.
Yeah, that Tarn actually.
Oh yeah, that turns it into what is it? Machine War Soundwave or War Within Soundwave? Yeah. Did you guys watch Patriot Prime's video review of the sticker set they did for Target Optimus Prime?
Yeah.
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 I feel bad for. I mean, he was describing the. Oh man, I want to see. I'm waiting to see what he does with Tidal Wave and the toy hack stickers because I looked at the. Like I said, just saw a for it. He just had that look like, oh Christ, what did I get myself into? And I'm like, yeah, dude, what did you get yourself into? I know you love your toy hack.
I am not good at those stickers at all. So.
I hate stickers.
I may have to write him and plead and say, hey, if I get these labels, will you put them on for me?
Yeah.
He did the one for Target for the Target Prime that just came out, and I didn't. That was the one set that I was like, all right, I'm excited to see what it looks like, and then when I saw it, I was like, not for me.
I'll tell you one thing.
The thing what Toy Hacks is doing is that if you if it's a version of a character that you might not have any attachment to, they turn it into a different character just to get you to be interested in the figure. And I actually looked into the character that Toy Hacks turned the Target Optimus Prime figure into, Yokohama Convoy. And he is I'm going to say this. Yokohama Convoy is as obscure as a Transformers character can get.
Right.
What Tomy did is they released a tiny Legends class Optimus Prime figure in clear red plastic and black legs. Then they did a comic book based off that one figure, and it was basically an alternate story where Nemesis Prime had his head damaged, and he decided he wanted to be a hero instead of a villain, and he decided to be the defender of the human city where he had his head, where he suffered his head trauma in, and it was in Yokohama, Japan.
That's interesting.
So
That's amazing.
I
may have to look into that. Huh?
So Ken and Jimmy, did you guys think about doing the business cards for your channels?
Yeah, I'm gonna do some. I started designing them the other day, so
I just use a digital card.
yeah, I was gonna use Vista.
Oh, yeah,
Print,
that's right.
a pretty good deal.
Vistaprint, yeah, that's what I ended up getting because I actually got them finally, and like it came in. I'll zoom in because I don't think anybody caught on to this one yet. I might get a second hat, but there's my designer hat.
Oh yeah,
I like that a lot.
And I got my shirt, and I got a second shirt coming in. So I'm leaving that as like when it comes in, I'll show everybody that one. And then I figured, you know what? Why not? Let me do this for probably showed it. I'm not even sure, but I ended up getting
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, very cool.
and then the back of the card.
Very cool.
The design,
Nice.
design I'm looking at has my logo on the front, and then on the back it has the QR codes for each of my social media. So
Nice.
I can't figure out how to do a QR. That's the only reason why I didn't get too involved
the
with
cool
it.
thing is Vistaprint has that built in to do that. Yeah. So what I want to do is a QR code shirt that says you like toy reviews, and then just have a QR code and just people can scan it while I'm walking around. And so, you know, so
Careful, because somebody did a QR code, and then when they looked it up, it was like the thing they said was "Go F yourself."
yeah.
Oh no! Yeah.
I'll link it to Norb's OnlyFans account. So
I can actually show up someone business for that thing because next week I show my feet.
Now I'm getting flashbacks of Magmatron. Oh Lord. Which I still have not transformed into that creature yet. Nope.
Oh, you got to.
Nope. I will not.
I haven't even opened mine yet. I haven't even. I haven't done.
I haven't seen a review from you.
Yeah, I just noticed that I haven't done a Transformers review in about a week and a half. I need to get one going.
That's true.
It's all been action figures.
Yeah.
I've been trying to keep up. I've been trying to keep up with all you guys. I gotta watch your video, Norbs, and like I gotta watch Ken's. I gotta watch Jimmy's. It's like, and I gotta like the last one I watched was TF's down there and all that for the thing that he did. And thank you again for the shout out. Like I said, it was
I saw that
a pleasure. I'd rather have it go to somebody because I didn't really have an attachment to it whatsoever. That's why I'm like squeezed. But I'm like, well, if I need,
Well, the Headmaster Jr. has only appeared in a handful of episodes of Super God Master Force before they were
Super God.
That's what actually makes them so much better is because they're so obscure to me. You know what I mean? Like there are a lot of things that are just so obscure that I need to have it. Like Death's Head Death's Head. As soon as I found out Death's Head was actually being made, I was just like, oh shit, it needs to be in my Transformers collection like yesterday.
Oh yeah.
I kind of want the but it's expensive. The Masterpiece God Genrai and God Bomber. So,
yeah, that's a nice set.
I'm thinking about the
LG versions.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like 500, right, for that figure?
The what?
Oh yeah, it'll be 500
for God Genrai, or they are.
It's $250 for Genrai, and then they haven't released a price on God Bomber yet. On that, I don't think I've seen it.
So
I'm pretty sure they're going to up the price on them.
I wouldn't be surprised to be like up to 5.
Although the fans' hobby versions are freaking phenomenal.
I love it. I have the Fire Guts one, and oh my gosh, so cool.
I need to get Armada fans' hobbies Armada Jetfire and what's the other guy Overlord.
Yeah.
Here we go. I got to zoom on ZF on this one.
Look at that.
Cool.
That's really cool.
But I tell you what, I've been digging the Japanese Transformers. I think they are. I can't wait because PulseCon's getting ready to happen, and so that should give us the pre-order for Dino King, which will be awesome.
TF, how much did that cost you? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Jimmy.
Oh, that's all right.
No worries. So the Takara God Bomber figure cost me, I remember correctly, I think it was like $100 off of eBay.
That was $100 on eBay. That's not bad, and that's a good
Yeah.
chunk size too.
You have Ginrai to go with that too?
I do. He's here behind Sandstorm.
Oh,
hidden back there.
no.
there he
Nice.
is.
I never got the Ginrai. I kind of like low key regret.
And I don't know how well you're going to see it, but up there is the, if I can point in the, over there is the gift set version.
Oh, nice.
Huh.
So I got both the individually released and the gift set versions of God Jinrai.
Yeah.
Cool.
I want
Yeah,
to
Big M is saying that the fans hobby Fire Guts amazing. See, I can't stand the fact that like I got so invested into the mainline stuff with Hasbro, and then all these other better products are coming out.
Uh-huh.
But my only issues is that they're twice as much for smaller figures. And I'm like, and that's what turns me off. It's like I can't see spending $60.
60, wow.
The Fire Guts is only 300 for the whole set, and
here's my
rubber tires. And I don't know if the Masterpiece will have that or not, but rubber tires, really, really nice connections, all different pieces.
Tell you what
I have the whole review of that there.
Yeah, what I'm looking forward to, I ordered it. It's probably, I don't know if it's shipped out yet or not, but the Masterpiece Magic Squares Brawl. So,
I want the whole set. You probably do too.
I do too.
Here's the question: anybody get the KO Metro Titan yet?
Not yet.
No.
My thing is, I've always had, this has always been my thing. I always have to watch how much money I spend on Transformers action figures, especially these days. It's become a kind of behind closed doors hobby since.
Hey, I figure if the U.S. is in $3 trillion in debt, I can go into debt for it. I'm just kidding.
No,
wait, I can't get the bailout, can I?
So for me, financially, my finances are what make most of my Transformers collecting decisions, and so if the mainline stuff is going for only 1/5 or even 1/4 the price that the third party products are going for, I figured, you know what? If it's money saved, it's money saved. Even if it's not the best quality, the official mainline stuff Hasbro puts out, it's still better than having nothing. So that's been my
I buy some to keep and then some to flip, and then being on that TF Underground, it's like that's been a great place to kind of just make some money off of figures on that. So like being able to spend $100 on a figure and able to get $250 because it's on a raffle, or something like that. So
I've got the collector's curse. You get one, you get the upgrade, you get the super upgrade. You don't get rid of any of them because you want to show off the before, during, and afters.
Yeah, I had to break myself with that completionist mindset. It's tough. It's tough.
I will admit, my all-time favorite third-party product is, I don't know if any of you guys have this in your collections, is Fans Project's G3 trailer for Classics Optimus Prime. That's my all-time favorite third party.
No.
Not me. I've stayed with the mainline stuff. I've never done third party.
Oh, they're so good. They're so good. I used to have the Ultra Magnus, and I just sold it just like recently and everything. The fans.
Oh, the City Commander.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I do actually have that trailer still. The E3 trailer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I love that trailer so much. And then I got the Fans Hobby. I got the Fans Toy upgrade for that Optimus Prime also. And it's so good. It's so good. Hold on.
Well, then,
Ken, by the way, keep your freaking Fort Max. I'm seriously thinking about it.
Okay, all right, you got it. You're helping me
next year, but I gotta have something go with. So if anybody doesn't know, like when we hung out, we might have said it last week or anything else or the week before that I bought off of New York Hunter Scorponok.
Yeah,
cool.
The only Titans I got were Devastator and the Ark. I didn't get Nemesis because I couldn't for that one. I mean, but now I want to get Fort Max, but it's like, but I'll rather get him than Nemesis just because.
Yeah, and that's why Black Derek is up there now instead of Scorponok. But I'm happy to give him to you.
Oh wait, hold on. I'm going to get off you for a second.
Oh,
Black
Black
Zarek.
Zarek is up there now instead of
Forgot Master
Scorponok.
Force.
Your
Oh,
Your
boy.
Death Source keeps on looking at me.
Yes, he will. He will continue to. I actually, because I have a lack of
Oh,
desk
sorry.
space, I wish I could just bring him down and play with him.
Oh man, I'm excited that
once
Iron Trans finally has given more information about their Victory Leo to go with my Star Saber on that Starblade, because that's like masterpiece level. It looks freaking amazing. It looks freaking amazing.
Well,
cool.
Please don't be upset. Please don't be upset with me, but I still have my HasLab Death Source in the box.
Mine is too.
That's okay. That's
Mine is
okay.
too. Both that and my Victory Saber.
Did you actually have a lot of stuff in your boxes, though?
I think it's starting to die down. I honest. I think it's starting to die down. That's why it's getting a little bit late. But I'm sorry, go ahead, Norse.
But let me tell you something. This guy with the E3 trailer, just amazing. This is actually just like classic Optimus with the upgrade. So good. Everything about this guy is so good.
Oh yeah,
I have a soft spot for Optimus Prime. Any Optimus Prime, I gotta get him.
Nice.
Yeah, Barconis is thinking he's the only one in the chat, and it's like,
you have the G3
I can
trailer.
see why. You're not the only one, Iconis. You're not the only one.
But yeah, X Transbots had the that VIP sale not too long ago. I was able to pick up Dr. Egg, which was the Quintesson Judge.
Oh yeah.
Because he was only like $69. And then the three sweeps, as well as Cyclonus was able to pick him up too as well.
Nice.
So.
I kind of wish I could have taken advantage of that sale because I really wanted to get Hellion finally. You know, like Hellion was actually probably like the only character, and like maybe the blue version of that, because I would love to have actually had a glyph also. You know. But yeah, just like that's a great figure.
I really wanted the Psykill, the KFC.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
so quickly.
Dude, as soon as I went there to find it, gone. Yeah. So the Psykill would have been great. It would have been one of the greats.
If you get a chance on Temu, especially if you collect the Bumblebee line figures, the Nemesis Prime one they came out with was like beautiful, and it was like under $20.
Oh yeah.
And I saw that, I was like, all right, I'll spend it. Let me see what happens here. And then I was like, it was beautiful, man. It was like literally a Tommy John. That's beautiful, man.
That looks awesome.
That's the E3 trailer right there, and that E3 trailer is just still one of the most beautiful things ever.
But everyone needs to get that Muscle Bear Voltron.
You know that?
Yes, I still need one.
Oh boy.
I still need one, but I still want to get that Jetfire too, though. You know, like all of a sudden that new Jetfire, that new KO Jetfire that popped up.
Oh yes,
I pre-ordered
one. It looks great. Yeah, it looks great.
Nice.
Well, it was $1 to pre-order it, so if once it says it's available, then that'll be different.
On Show Z. yeah. I love how you get wrapped up in the dollar pre-order.
Yeah. I've got like $100 and $1 deposits.
Gotcha. Yep. Oh man.
That's how they get you.
But then again, you end up with
at the same time.
You end up with all these stickers.
I know.
Look
so
at
many
that.
friggin' stickers.
Oh my gosh! Thank you, Shozy.
I gotta actually get one for the Magnus I'm trying to rebuild still.
Well, we've got plenty of them, both Ken and I.
Yes, indeed. We'll give it to you in Baltimore.
All right, for worse than one, I'll take it. All I need is the arm ones and everything else, because like I am so happy because I have to give a shout out to Hostile Prime, because if I can show this without it collapsing on me, because it's still loose joint and all this stuff. He 3D printed for me a couple of things. He Yep, it's almost time for me to go to bed. I feel so tired. So he printed the belt. He also printed the rockets, and this one's a little
cool.
Yeah, he apologized on the rocket. He shaved it a little bit too much, but if Kiki's can't kick it to lock in, then electrical tape will. But again, thank you to not only Hostile Prime, but to Ghostmax and Ninja Bill, because all three of those gentlemen have contributed to helping me rebuild.
Nice.
That's very
Classic
cool.
B1. I was
Oh,
so happy.
very
Which
nice.
version of Ultra Magnus is that? Is that the rubber wheeled or plastic wheeled version?
The rubber wheeled,
Ah,
but
Mm.
the original rubber wheels that I had on it when they sent it to me, and Ghostmax too. Ghostmax also contributed to that. The tires kind of like got rotted out, so between Ninja Bill and Ghostmax's Ultra Magnus's, I swapped off the tires, so that was like part one to it, and then Hostile did the 3D printing for the belt and the hands and the rocket. So slowly but surely
Nice.
getting there.
yeah.
Good
From,
stuff.
from the prices I've seen on eBay, plastic wheeled the G1 Ultra Magnus is rarer and goes for a lot more money than rubber wheeled Ultra Magnus does.
Really?
You
I'm
can believe it or not,
surprised.
you could probably get it at Hobby Lobby because I've seen them selling actual tires for like Hot Wheels cars and for like model trucks. So it's like you can get them there for like $6-7.
Well, what's
Oh,
going to
okay.
be great is like when we go to TFCon, I'm looking forward to digging through some parts bins because I need some parts for my Minosaur, stuff like that. And that's what's so cool about that
Mhm.
TFCon is you can just get lost in the parts bins and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
I'm hoping that for some reason that someone will have that blue Gladiator Voltron. God,
Oh, we'll try to hunt him down.
he is
Oh
so
my
hard
gosh.
to
How much do you think
find.
he'll be worth? How much do you
Uh-huh.
think he'll be worth going for? Like, how much do you think he's going to be charged if you find him?
I would probably spend upwards of $300 for one.
Wow.
You'd have a complete set then, though, right?
I would
So
have
Yeah.
yeah, that's worth it. Oh my
But
gosh.
there was someone on eBay selling one mint in box of the 3. It was the 3 gift set,
Mhm.
and the starting bid was $2,500.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Great.
Oh,
But
it's
it was
you
mint-
as
it
kids.
I'll get some
It was
Voltron,
mint
but
in box, not opened, anything, and I was just like,
Uh-huh.
that is nuts.
I love me some
Crazy.
Voltron, but not enough to take away a house payment.
No, yeah.
Uh-huh, yeah.
$300 I can do. I can. I that's my thing, and I'll hopefully I also want to look for some G1 Victory. You know, like
Mhm.
vintage G1 Victory.
Yeah,
I got-
if there was a figure I could, the one figure that I admit that I need to replace someday, hopefully, is Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus, because
Hmm.
when I
I'm-
was
yeah.
trying to custom paint his wheels several years ago, and I thought the wheels could pop off easily, but it turns out the wheels aren't designed to be pop off because if you try and pop them off, the clips that hold them in place break off.
Oh no.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I destroyed my Combiner Wars Ultra Magnus in my attempt to try and give him additional paint on his tires.
Lesson learned. Oh
Lesson
man.
learned. But yeah, I'm curious to see what Fans Hobby does for the exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
We already know
Mhm.
TF Sources will be a repaint of a Make Toys Seeker.
Hmm.
I'll be happy if I can find green light. If I can find green light for an affordable price.
Oh, man,
gonna be
that's
a hard
the-
ass. That's a hard
Yeah,
ass. 'Cause
that
I
is
was actually over,
tough.
I was
Yeah.
actually over at TFCon over in Orlando looking for a green light all over the place and nothing whatsoever.
Along with
have one.
everyone.
It amazes me that they want to like hold on to that figure for $300 to $400. I'll sell it to you for $400, dude. How long have you had that figure? Oh, about 5 years. So if you didn't sell it within the 5 years, I think it's time we negotiated a rational price to sell this thing, because if you haven't got rid of it yet, that means nobody's buying it for you, especially for that ridiculous amount of money. No,
Yeah.
let's talk serious.
People on eBay, people are actually starting to drop prices on green light too.
Hmm.
It's still over 100 though. I mean, it's I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it is.
It's a $24.99 figure. I'm not paying. The most I will pay a person for green light will be $50, and I will justify saying figure $24.99 at the time. Not even $19.99 at the time, because those were deluxes.
Hmm.
I'll give you. I'll let you get away with the $24.99 deluxe price and shipping and handling, because I don't know what state you're coming from. So I will give you the travel fee plus the figure fee. That's it. $50. Take it or leave it. If you don't want to take it, nice knowing you. I don't like the fact that I don't have a green light, but if I survived it without her so far for the last how many years that she's been out, I could survive even longer.
Agreed.
Yeah.
A Markari is actually $289 right now. Just like
Wow.
Good.
Is that
Oh,
before? Is
That's
that
before the
before the
fee.
fee or after?
That's before the fees.
Before.
Why did they start doing that? Because I used to love Macari.
It killed my sales. It killed my sales as a seller. I would rather be responsible as a seller with the seller fees, because the buyer, when you see that and then you see all those fees stacked on top, then you're like,
yeah,
this isn't what I want to get, you know. But as a seller, I know. But yeah, Macari has killed my sales. I'd be curious at other sellers if it's killed theirs too as well.
I think the last time I bought something off of them, it was for a Black Series figure that I knew I wasn't going to get anywhere cheaper. And like when I saw it, I was like, okay, finally, you know, it's $20. And then it's like, oh, well, we have to charge you for delivery. Okay, fine. We have to charge you for this. Okay. By the time everything was said and done, it was $40. And I looked and I said, you know what? This is a scalper price, except now Macari's doing the scalping more than anybody else. I bought it. I was happy with what I got, you know, because I figured I was going to pay that much anyway. But it's just the fact that like it became so ridiculously priced now, and it's killing the guy. You know, it's killing Jimmy. It's killing those that sell on Macari, and that pretty soon that thing's gonna probably go down. Okay. So actually, TF, I'm going to give you this one. Who is Greenlight?
Okay, so Ionicus Toys. To answer your question, Greenlight is the one of the 5 female Autobots under Elita One's team from the Transformers Generation 1 cartoon episode, The Search for Alpha Trion, which infamously is the episode in which female Transformers characters appeared for the first time. Greenlight has only been given 1 figure from Hasbro, and like the other members of Team Elita 1, Lancer, Chromia, and Firestar, Greenlight was given a figure in the Transformers Siege line, and it was a repaint/retool of Power of the Prime's Moonracer. Greenlight was released exclusively through Amazon.com. She sold for $24.99, $5 more than what the deluxe class figures were going for at the time in 2019, because she also came with a Battle Master. And after the initial stock from Amazon, that was the first batch that sold out. That was the only batch that sold off of Amazon. Amazon didn't get her back because they didn't think there was demand for her. And so Greenlight has become one of the most hard to find Transformers figures, because at the time in 2019, Amazon figured, okay, these exclusive Transformers aren't going to sell that well. We'll only get so much in stock. And then after we're sold out, that's it. We won't get them in stock again. The same thing happened with Siege Skywarp. The only Amazon exclusive set from the Siege line that did not sell and was available in stock at retail price for a long time was the 2-pack that contained G2 Sideswipe and G1 Slam Dance, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yep.
Even the Siege 3-pack with Impactor, the clear version of Mirage, and one of the 3 Power Dashers, Aragon, that sold out after a couple of months.
Oh, and I still love that Mirage.
But Greenlight sold out right away. She was gone. And so she's the rarest member of Team Elita 1 that's hard to find. And adding insult to injury, the Greenlight, the reason why they made her Firestar and Lancer, who was sold in the Generation Selects line a few months after Greenlight came out, they wanted them to be able to combine with the Power of the Primes version of Elita 1 and form an all-female Autobot combiner named Orthea, who was named after a goddess from Greek mythology, I found out, on TFW 2005.
That's right.
And so that's basically the 101 rundown on who is Greenlight. She's basically one of the female Autobots who hung around with Elita 1 during the G1 cartoon. Infamously, Greenlight and Lancer were the 2 members of Team Elita 1 who actually weren't named in the G1 episode they appeared in, and they didn't have any speaking roles. And that's because after their battle with Shockwave, Greenlight and Lancer got separated from the rest of Team Elita 1. They were the only ones who safely made it back to the base, but luckily Elita 1 sent out a distress signal, and thanks to cartoon logic and the cartoon only having a 22-minute episode run, Optimus Prime, along with Ironhide, Powerglide, and Inferno, made it to Cybertron faster than you can snap your fingers, and they managed to save Elita 1's team with Alpha Trion's help. And that's basically the rundown of who Greenlight is. I think the total amount of screen time she enjoyed was about 20 seconds, maybe 30 at most.
Great episode, though. I really liked that episode.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
I made the wrong decision when I was I made the wrong decision when I was actually like on Amazon trying to buy Greenlight, and then I said, okay, maybe Lancer's the more exclusive one. Let me buy Lancer first, and then come back for Greenlight. And then I said, you know what, I'll come back. And then like the next day, I said, you know, I'm gonna get. That's nice. And then the next day, I said, I'm just gonna go ahead and get her. And then nothing at all. Just totally sold out. Yeah.
Crickets.
Yeah.
I'm about to cave in and just get another. I'll just get another one and just say the hell. We'll either get Moon Racer again.
Yeah.
Just,
well, I got lucky with Greenlight. I pre-ordered her the day she made up. You know what made me wise up to Amazon not guaranteeing that their exclusives would be in stock was what my experience with Combiner Wars. When Slingshot and Wild Rider were released during May of 2015 as part of the May Mayhem promotion for selling the two deluxes that Takara originally was going to sell exclusively in Japan, those things sold out, and they did not get back in stock for almost 2 months. And then they were only in stock for a few weeks before they sold out again. And the only way I was able to get Slingshot and Wild Rider was because someone had managed to create a link with the website, the Internet Archive Wayback Machine.
Nice.
You could actually go back and click on the price tag from there, and it actually lets you purchase a copy of Slingshot and Wild Rider. That link doesn't. That link
Really?
doesn't.
That's awesome.
So yeah, someone created a springboard internet link that took you back to when the figures were in stock, and it had some kind of like software override code where you could end up ordering a figure legitimately from Amazon's website, even though they were officially sold out.
That's amazing.
And Amazon, but yeah, that experience back during the Combiner Wars run in 2015, that wised me up. I was like, okay, you know what? Amazon has a and after I browsed on the internet, I was like, okay, Amazon has a reputation of stuff sold exclusively on their website, not selling that well. And so I made a mental note: always pre-order an Amazon exclusive the day it comes out, just in case you lose track of it. And then right before the Siege line, when Greenlight was released the year before in 2018, I almost got burned out again from Amazon when the Power of the Primes version of Nemesis Prime was sold exclusively on their website instead of mass retail. And I'm never going to forget this. The day I ordered Power of the Primes Nemesis Prime from Amazon.com, I timed it. The day he was available for purchase, Nemesis Prime was only available for 10 seconds once every 45 minutes because that's how fast he kept selling out.
Wow.
hold my beer.
Oh man.
Oh wait,
But yeah, this is still one of my favorite Mirages, along with the purple one that came out when the Netflix show came out, where he has a Decepticon symbol. Yeah, I love this. I used to leave it in the sun all the time too, in my office. So the sun would shine through, and then there'd be this blue shadow glare behind it, and yeah, really cool. But like I said, when
I'm kind of surprised the sun didn't affect it.
Well, even if it did, my thought was, well, it hasn't actually, but even if it did, my thought was, looks damn cool on my desk.
Right.
So, yeah. But I also love the purple one, like I said, where he was pretending to be a Decepticon. Yeah, that's.
I have that guy.
It's great, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
let me see if I can find.
And of course, you can put the missile launcher on his shoulder, unlike the Earthrise one, right? So. Or is it Kingdom? But anyway.
I'm going to knock stuff over if I got that guy out.
Yeah, I'm being very careful too. I have the
there he is.
Nice.
Beautiful.
So I'm not gonna lie, I found him on eBay for $40.
Nice.
Congrats.
That's really good.
This was going back a couple of years ago, and I lucked out. I actually really did luck out on him. So
that's great.
Yeah. But now it's like they're re-releasing.
Yeah.
Oh, have it?
I think that figure stands 10 inches tall, so I think it remains the tallest official Hasbro released Nemesis Prime figure that's ever been released out there. That's the physically largest Nemesis Prime figure I have in my collection.
Wow.
Yeah, because
I really like.
Let me get out of the screen. Yeah, because like I ended up getting this as well as the regular Optimus Prime just because I wanted Orion Pax. But then it's like when they did Nemesis, I'm like, oh wow, you can do like a negative.
Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm so happy for everyone. Oh, sorry. I'll do that later.
Look who's back.
Yeah, it's John. But sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to say that I was really happy to see that Power of the Primes Prime came out again, because I think out of all the lines, Power of the Primes line was taller or really nice. Anyway, and all the figures are made really well. It may not have all the articulation, but for me, I really love the look and especially that Prime and Nemesis. So it's like, man, it's just one of the best eras, I think.
Well, Power of the Primes was the last line of the last Transformers line where the average height for leader class Transformers was 10.5 to 11 inches tall. Then starting with the Siege line, the height of leader class figures was reduced to the current size of about 8.5 to 9 inches tall.
Just like they did with their damn Big Macs, man. Back in the day, huge. Now they're like little tiny.
And currently, right now, the Power of the Primes is the only line that had. Well, I don't want to say is the only line. Let me rephrase that. Is the one line that actually has the Hot Rod Rodimus combo, as well as Rodimus Unicronus in that combo mode, which I still have that to this day. It's like, you know what? Is it the greatest mold on the planet? No, I think it's kind of stiff and crappy, but it's the only copy available, and it actually looks very good.
Yeah, in the Nemesis mode, it looks even better because the black hides the hot rod arms a little better.
Right.
Yep.
I would have loved to have gotten that one.
eBay.
Like, that one's just like
check eBay. Don't go to Macari. Check eBay. Maybe even Ali.
Yeah,
they might have it there.
You could probably snipe one on eBay pretty cheap.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, because now that they re-released Prime, they might jack up the price for Nemesis.
Maybe.
If I was one of those guys, I'd be like, yeah, I think I got a Nemesis Pre. I think I'm gonna have to jack that price up to about another $30-40 above its regular.
I hope they re-release Combiner Wars Megatron, because he's the figure I have standing opposite Power of the Primes Optimus Prime, since they're the same height.
Combiner Wars Megatron, is that the one that turned into a tank in a plane, or
no? Just the tank with the working treads.
Nice.
Okay, yeah, the one I got from that line. It was either, what was it? It was, I don't want to say it's not Power of the Primes. It was the one before that.
This one?
That's the one I'm talking about. The one who has.
See, that's a beautiful one.
Right.
I was going to say that's a beauty.
Yeah. Like I said, since they shrunk the size of leader class Transformers, starting with the Siege line, Combiner Wars Megatron is the physically tallest G1 looking Megatron figure that's been released by Hasbro.
And I like to say, Ken, Norbs you got competition with Norbs now. You got your 3D camera. You see, Ken's got his 3D camera. You've got your motion zoom camera.
It's not even me. Like, it's like I used to be able to control it right through. Like, if you actually went through the website, but now that they actually use the app for SteamYard, I can't control it or anything like that unless they actually do an upgrade for it or something.
You can turn off center stage. It's in the settings.
But it looks cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah.
I'd keep
They
it.
have Logitech cameras that do that, but they cost like $40.
Yeah, and then like can't even talk anymore. Prevents you from like doing autofocus and stuff like that. I still got to get that microphone like you told me about, Ken.
Yeah, I've got the LG.
Ken, I still need.
Well, I'm sorry. Jimmy first, and then John.
I've got the El Cheapo $10 Aki camera here.
It looks good though. It looks really good. Yeah, that's what you need. So something that looks good, and works.
I'm just glad that StreamYard actually sent the message out saying, we're updating your format. So now instead of having 720, you will get the 1080 for free.
Nice.
I was like,
Nice.
Okay, cool. But they also offer the 4K, which they do charge you for. I'm like, But then they said it's like, okay, well, in order for it to really work, you got to make sure you got a hard line, you got a camera with 4K on it, you got great, and everybody else has got to have the same thing you do. I'm like, yeah, let's stick with the 1080 and be happy with the cheap stuff.
Yeah.
You know, we're YouTubers, not freaking ABC.
Well,
So Johnny Utah, how's your life going, man?
Good. I was just gonna say to Ken, I still need to get a 360 camera.
Well,
But
they have
no,
the X4 now.
oh, okay. But yeah, life's going good. And I'm at I think 800 and
Nice.
hold on. 829 subscribers.
Sweet, man. Congratulations.
Nice.
Congratulations.
But yeah, I am.
See, we change your name, give you a girlfriend, and boom, your number score like well.
But yeah, I'm planning on bringing Tread Depth to Baltimore. And
Be sure about that because that's a hell of a haul from Utah to freaking Baltimore, man. That's a hell of
Sounds
a
like fun though, but yep.
Yeah. I will let you guys know that I did promise Jessica that this would be my last East Coast TFCon trip.
Last? Don't why?
With a truck, at least, right? You put yourself on mute, or
No, I'm still here.
Yeah, he put himself on mute.
Well, why your last?
Wink, wink.
So basically, I told her I wouldn't be going to the East Coast TFCon anymore.
Oh.
Unless she comes, right?
But
hold on, do me a favor, John. Let me see your left hand. Can you stick your left hand up for a second on the screen? I don't see no rings on that finger.
No, you should actually be able to have.
And guess what, buddy?
Whatever you need.
I don't got rings on this finger either, but I'm married.
Ain't no ring to tell you you're taken. You just walk around. You just walk around with your head down and just kind of muttering to yourself and saying "Yes, dear."
What do you say? Yep.
That's it. That's it. Hey, the secret to a long-lasting relationship, Optination. I've been married 27 years.
Norm, can you show Ion again?
Yeah, get you a comfortable couch and be ready to apologize all the time. So
you will say dear more times in your house than you will on the road.
What?
You will say dear more in your house than on the road.
By the way, you will get subconsciously trained too. Like my wife, all she has to say is "I'm hot," and for some reason, I automatically get up and turn the thermostat down. I don't know how that happened.
That was
I still fight that. It's expensive here in New York. Right now, the last 2 days, my wife turned on the air conditioner. I'm like,
there it
it's
goes.
69 outside. Do you really need that?
I love that feature. I love that feature.
Oh, that's really good.
That camera is working for you, Norm.
Yeah.
Keep it.
Yeah,
that's so cool.
Reviews.
Yeah.
You and Ken are gonna have competition now over camera work because.
No, I wish I could actually do this in my reviews though. Like, I think this is actually the only one for my front camera right now. But like,
it is.
Reviews, yeah,
it is front camera only.
Yeah.
Oh, so do all your videos with front camera.
Yeah.
By the way, Iconis, thank you for subscribing. I saw that while we were actually recording, and all of a sudden I saw you subscribe to my channel, so I appreciate it, brother.
Nice.
Oh,
all right,
that's so nice.
Okay. And to everybody that's still on the air, thank you for in the chat. Thank you for still hanging out with us and putting up with our insanity and everything else. So what have we reviewed so far? We've talked about TFCon. We talked about Swoop's breastplates spreading back and forth, how to correctly install them the right way.
You gotta do like this.
We talked about the breast force.
Yep, the breast force. This was a booby night.
What the heck did I
This really was a booby night.
Hey, don't forget, Tia Fangeek brought it back home with all his balls, showing us his balls.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, balls, boobs, and breasts.
And this guy's cockpit.
I couldn't plan a better porno night than this. Oh wait, show that.
This guy's cockpit.
Oh yes, and Ken grabbing his cockpit.
Yeah. And all of us playing with our death's head.
Oh boy.
Yes, here on Live with Ultra Megatronus After Dark.
Everything's
Oh,
possible.
We talk about anything, everything perverted. We can take Transformers and make them perverted. How?
But that's what they were made. That's what they were made. That's what they were made for in the first place, though. So like we're doing it right.
There you
Insanity? No. In order for being insanity, you have to not know what you're doing. We're sane. We know exactly what we're doing.
go.
And-
Look at that face.
And
John.
look at that. Poster boy of Johnny Utah. I'm telling you, that's your handle from now on, man.
Cool. I like it.
Nice.
We gotta have porno music in the background for you every time you pop on. Just though, I gotta figure out a way to do that.
Cool.
Got to do a little research.
Mhm.
Oh, what you gonna research? Yep. And what do you got? I thought Jimmy was holding something.
Oh no, I was just playing with my Chainsaw Man.
You really love that series. You really do.
Did you guys talk about Leo
it's
Kaiser
a
before I
good
came
series
on?
to mess with. It's a great series.
Yeah, it is.
And that's on Crunchyroll, right? It's the one channel I don't have.
I think it's actually even on.
Did it go back on
I'll
Netflix?
show off these
At
guys
one
again.
time?
Hold on. I got confused on that one. What were you saying, Norbs?
I was like, wasn't it on Hulu for a while there? I thought it was on Hulu.
The other channel I don't have.
Yeah.
I have every channel. I've got Amazon. I've got freaking Fox. Well, not Fox. I'm sorry. Let me take that back.
Wait, you
I
have
got
Disney Plus,
Disney.
right?
Huh?
You have Disney Plus,
But,
right?
but no, my wife. Okay, so my wife got the Disney Plus channel as a Christmas gift for me, but
Right.
only Disney Plus. She didn't get the Hulu pack.
Oh
Gotcha.
yeah, I wouldn't get.
Uh,
Yeah, Hulu doesn't have that much good stuff. I would
Hulu
say.
Yeah.
has some good stuff. I like Hulu.
Nah. You can get it for $1 a month though. We do have it though because my wife got it for $1 a month. Not in the
Oh, that's
not in the
great.
Disney pack, but yeah, it's.
Oh wait,
I got
hold
one,
on.
you know.
Johnny, you should show some. Johnny, put that back up, man. I'm gonna zoom in.
Dun, dun, dun.
John, you there? Did your wife kidnap you again?
He's silenced.
Here, I'll show off these Figmas again. Or actually, I haven't done it. In
Oh wait.
March,
Yep, here we go.
Oh, there he is.
Did you show a figure before? Yeah, we got 4-pack of Ninja Turtles.
Turtles.
Oh,
nice.
cool.
Foidles.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yep. I have two of them actually.
Cool.
Really
Ignore
nice.
my messy room. Sorry.
You're talking to a group of collectors, believe me. The only one organized is Jimmy G and Norbs.
Uh,
A place for everything and everything in its place.
That's how I am.
Yep.
What? Hold on.
boxes
Yeah.
everywhere, my friends.
Oh yeah,
Oh, wow.
I was just complaining the other day of how I can't roll my chair around the room anymore. But I guess that's what happens.
No, I broke my camera.
Jimmy G, I'm actually loving those lights though. I'm gonna have to do something with some lights.
That's it.
Yeah.
I gotta figure out what to do with lights too, 'cause I get to the
lights.
dark spot.
Mhm.
Like everybody's lighting is like dead on or something like that, and mine is just like everything's brightly lit, and then I'm like I become a shadow.
You gotta have
You need a
Well,
ring
that's
light.
actually
And I've
because
got the ring.
Oh
I got-
yeah, see.
yeah. I actually
Yeah.
invested in a couple of ring lights over here. Like plus like this new light that I actually have that's actually for center stage and everything, you know. So like there's like a lot of lighting that you actually have to go through. I can't find my light.
my
Oh, there.
video.
Oh wait,
over there.
hold on. We're getting a tour of Jimmy's room here.
There's the video station over there.
Oh, nice.
Stacked with boxes.
Cool.
Of course, I'm redoing my Star Wars wall.
Oh, love the Mandalorian. Yep, love the Mandalorian poster.
Redoing that. There's the Star Trek poster with Shatner and George Takei's pissing competition. And then,
I'm sorry. Like, how was the experience when you met Shatner?
it was pretty good. My daughter was with me, so he was nice to my daughter. And so
Okay.
that was good. He
Well,
was
guys, I'll be right back.
really talked with her and stuff like that. Whereas everyone
I'll
else
be
was
right back.
kind of just going, just signing and just going on.
Yeah, no, I met him, man. It was kind of like a disappointment. It's like they tell you never meet your heroes. That was the one that I should have stuck with and all
George
that.
Takei, nicest guy in the entire
But that's what I hear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to meet him too.
freaking world. He was so great.
Uncle George.
I want his book. He has a graphic novel that's about his life, with the Japanese internment camps and stuff like that. So so it looks really, really good. But he was just amazing.
I'm hoping that he'll be able to go up to Ticonderoga again one day. I know he did. So there's this guy. His name is James Cowley, and he used to do a lot of fan film Star Trek shows. And he was he hooked up with the right people, like DC Fontana. A couple of the writers from the original series. He got blueprints of what the set looked like. So in Ticonderoga, if you guys ever take a look at the YouTube channel, if you look at the video called Obsessed Star Trek, it's his channel. You'll see how obsessed he is, and he's still adding more to it. He just got done with doing the Batmobile from '66, and he's very accurate. He doesn't joke. He if a knob is wrong, he'll be like, "No, I want the correct knob," and he's just dead on. Wow. Definitely check it out. And if you're a diehard Star Trek fan, that's where he's at. Ticonderoga, New York. There's your free plug from me, Mr. Carley. But worth it. That's my bucket list right there, to go up to be on the Enterprise Bridge just once in my life.
Yeah. How far is that? I should check that out too.
It's 3 hours. So if it was 2 hours from you to get you to thing, it would have been 3 hours to get to my house in Middletown. It takes me 3 hours. It would take me 3.5 hours to get to Ticonderoga.
Wow.
So you're talking for you that would be like going to Canada.
Yeah, I gotta drive to Toronto sometime too. I wanna.
It's beautiful.
I'm dying to go to Canada for at least a day.
There
you go.
Yeah. Well, with your drive, you want to stay there a while. You'd probably fly.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
man.
We're coming for you, Raz. TFCon Toronto.
Yeah, if there's a TFCon Toronto, I'd want to go there. I think it was this year or last year.
Yeah, they
I
have
missed
one
out
there
on
this
that.
year.
Yeah. Darn.
They have one every June or July.
Cool.
And for me, it's like, okay, Raz, you wanna hook me up with something? Bacon.
Oh, bacon.
Plain old authentic
Canadian bacon.
Authentic bacon. Yes, it's not.
Nice.
Well, for them it's bacon. For us, it's Canadian bacon. But actually, it's just to them, it's just a slice of ham in a circle sliced. I've been to Canada. I was like, can I get bacon? And it's like they gave me this round thing. I'm like, oh wow, this is like the Egg McMuffins at McDonald's. And it's like, okay,
hey, you know what?
It says Canadian bacon, but it's bacon in Canada.
And you got your liter of cola, right?
At the time I didn't. Oh, you had the super trooper me on that one, huh? Yep. No, but I didn't get that.
Look at this. So it's 4 hours and 34 minutes to the Star Trek original series set tour in 12883. So it has everything on Google.
Yeah.
It would take me straight there. That's amazing.
And like I said, he is so detailed in his sets. It's like I think the cost to get in just for the cheapest fee to get in just to walk around the set is like $68.
Wow.
But like they did a tour, like a virtual tour. Well, not even a virtual tour. They took a camera and walked around with him doing explaining what was what. And he even has right down to the plyboard that says Desilu Productions on it.
Wow.
That's how authentic he went into it. So it's like, that's how diehard of a Star Trek fan he really is. And he's had everybody up there. I know he's good friends with William Shatner.
They have a picture of William Shatner there.
Yeah, the only people he couldn't get up there, unfortunately, was because of the passing was Leonard Nimoy. Because by the time he got done with it, Nimoy passed away. DeForest Kelly, who played Dr. McCoy, and of course James Doohan that played Scotty. That's it. But he's gotten next generation cast members to go up. So he's had Jonathan Frakes. He's gotten Brent Spiner. I believe he got LeVar Burton to go up. Gates McFadden. He's had a couple of people. I mean, and when they go to the set, it's like they literally say, you're going to drop your jaw and be like, wow.
This is amazing. They have tons of images already with stars they visited and with like the med bay is here and it's got a picture of McCoy and Kirk in the back. So cool. Oh man, yeah. I'm gonna have to add this to a tour.
Well, you let me know when you go. We'll make a road trip of it.
Nice. All right.
We got to do that.
Cool.
MC and say what's up to TF.
Yeah. I saw him playing with his sporting goods.
I was making sure he's awake because I'm like, I know it's hot down there. It's like 90 something.
Yeah, are you fiddling with your balls?
Oh, the 8 ball.
The magic
eight
You
ball.
gotta ask the
He
8 ball. There we go.
He knows so well.
All signs point to yes.
Oh God, Ghost Max, where are you when I need
That's
you?
hilarious.
Now I wish freaking Zan was on. There's a joke that I would have told you guys about that one. Oh, it would have gotten a good laugh out of that one. All right, well, you know what, gentlemen? We've been on for about 2.5 hours, and it is 12:26. So I'm starting to think. Oh, wait. Johnny Utah's got to show Optimus. Dang it! Every time I'm ready to say good night, somebody got me.
Oh, he's got one
What
first.
the hell are you doing?
He's playing with his.
Wow.
Dude, you got a girl now. You don't need him.
This really has gone X-rated.
Whoa.
This is doing this thing.
Yeah.
Optination, you should take that
Oh,
to
cool, yeah.
TFCon. Get it
Oh,
all.
that's nice. Look at that.
The roller set.
That's the
Well, if I can talk,
show them, Norbs.
I should.
Norbs, show them.
Yo,
Show them.
what?
Show them what it can do.
This thing.
What can it do?
No.
Shake.
No, it actually has,
the reason.
a missile, like an actual missile. I misplaced the missile. So,
Oh,
but,
yeah.
No, the turret. Norbs, the turret.
oh, you're talking about this?
So no worry
Yeah,
about getting
guys,
anything.
look.
Oh.
You're talking about the fact that it can go all the way around.
that's so
Yes.
cool.
Vibrates.
It can
Really
spin
nice.
300. The turret spins 360 degrees clockwise and counterclockwise like an actual tank.
Yep. And
Cool.
actual working treads. That's the thing that I love about this, you know?
I
Oh,
should
yeah,
have
the
gotten
turret.
that, but man, I just was so old fashioned. No, it's got to be a gun. It's got to be a gun. Then I got the. Then I ended up ordering the Masterpiece one that shapes into the gun, and it's like now I want the tank, and nope.
And how cool would that look as like a World War II repaint or a M1 Abrams? That would look so cool.
Mhm.
Right?
Mhm.
Cool.
Now, my question is: would you want Megatron to be an American-built tank, a Japanese tank, or a
German.
German World War
German.
II tank?
German, right?
German. Absolutely
Uh-huh.
German. If he's a World War P-38, he actually needs to be a German tank, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
He's
only
got
that,
the helmet for it.
He needs
Exactly.
to be the
Oh,
tank
that's
Tron.
true.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Not only that, but I keep on wondering if they're actually going to be able to like find some magical way to like make this tank into a gun or something, you know, or like
Well,
find
someone
some way
did
to, like,
come up with a fan-made gun mode for Combiner Wars Megatron.
It's true.
Yep. And the reason why, because I could see him telling a Starscream a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Megatron would go, knock, knock. Starscream would go, who's there? And Megatron would go, Sweat, I'll be asking the questions here.
Oh.
Oh, bad, Martin. Bad. Oh, you know what? That was so bad. And yeah, wow.
Are we gonna end on a?
On a bad note,
On
yeah.
a bad joke.
I didn't do it. I got to do it.
What was the shame button
Folks,
for?
even I'm not like impervious to the shame button.
If you want to hear a bad Transformers joke, I've got one.
Oh, Lord.
Okay.
You know what? Go for it. I got to hear this.
All right, so it involves Megatron and Starscream. Megatron
Okay.
tells Starscream, knock, knock, and Starscream responds, who's there? And Megatron says, it's Megatron. And Starscream says, it's Megatron who? Ew. If you don't know who I am, Starscream, that's it. Hey, you die.
Okay. Zap.
Well, you warned us, but that was funny. I got to chuckle on
Yeah.
that.
Yep.
Got to chuckle on that one. What else have we got? He's playing with his tank that goes in and out. You're tweaking Optimus's nipples, which concerns me a great amount.
It's the after dark of Ultra Megatronus.
And now, do you remember the night flight?
I
That's
mean,
night
if
flight time.
it's any consolation, I sometimes talk to Tread Depth at night. I'm gonna go now.
What? Wait, what did you just say?
Oh, hi.
Sure.
Did you what? You
He's
just, what
doing
did
something
you say?
Lewis from that.
You said that so fast, and I thought I heard an F-bomb in that one. I'm like, what the hell is that? What?
No.
No.
I thought you said something about sleeping with your truck.
What? No.
Oh, you can't sleep in the truck.
What you can,
No,
you
I
can
didn't
sleep
say
in the
sleep
truck.
in the truck.
You can sleep on the truck.
Now I know why you call him Tread Death.
Just don't sleep with.
Ah, bad, Martin, bad. Now it's starting to get. That's, you know what? I'm changing it. It's no longer going to be Ultra Megatronus After Dark. It's going to be Ultra Megatronus Unrated.
Can't be rated.
The snuff live you've been all looking for.
Exactly. That's just After Dark, but now it's unrated. That's going to be the new slogan of the deal. So,
Only available to view on the dark web.
Oh boy.
yeah. All right. We're going to try this one last time, unless anybody else got something else they want to bring up. I'm going to call it a night. It's now 12:31. I mean,
All right.
Yep.
Oh, right, there we go. Now you see. Now I'm being run back.
What is that, Falcor?
What is
It's
that?
Falcor.
That's
Falcor,
awesome.
dude.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, okay. Now I'm wired up. Now, did anybody see the new design that Disney did for the new Never-Ending Story?
No.
No.
I'm scared.
What does it look like?
I'm scared.
Nobody's seen it yet? I've seen it.
No.
It is. You look it up. Just look up Falcor new 2024 5 Never-Ending Story, and you let me know. I want to see your faces when you see this thing because I'm pissed.
Yeah, that's a movie that doesn't need to be remade.
It does not be.
Right.
Wait, what movie?
The
Never-Ending
Never-ending
Story.
story.
If you look up the new Never-Ending Story movie, they have a picture of Falcor up, the new Falcor.
Part of your childhood trauma pack.
What, this
Never ending
guy right
story
over
when it and then
yes. Look at that thing. Hold
that
on.
is not cool. What is it? A
Let me.
is
All
that?
right. So YouTube, do not ban me for this one because it's already up on your thing. That's the new Falcor. You tell me if that looks child friendly. That looks
It
like
does
the
not.
That looks like the nothing.
Is that really supposed to be Falcor?
Yeah, I'm still here, Anthony. That's what you get for missing staff meetings.
That's kind of crazy.
These look like strong hands.
I could go on
When
I could go on till
that
5 o'clock in the morning, buddy.
when that horse died, if you didn't shed a tear, I don't
Oh
know.
yeah.
I didn't shed nothing, son.
Yes.
Did you not? There's
One hole.
nothing wrong with you, Norbs. I bet you didn't even shed a tear in the land before time. You
I stuck those tears.
I hope I don't
stuck
get the
those tears
shame button
right
for
back
this.
up into my eyes.
I hope I
Look
don't
at
get the
that.
shame
One hole
button for this.
just explained it the best. Falcor is a dang kaiju.
There you go.
I hope I don't get the shame button, but I've never watched the Never-Ending Story.
Oh,
None of
Shame
us
him.
look
Shame
I
him.
mean, hey, hold on.
We don't look child friendly.
I have never either. So
what?
Wait,
It's
what?
Such a.
We don't look
such a-
child friendly.
All right,
I have
the
raised
next
a child.
Wait,
The
wait,
next
double
live with
shame.
Ultra Megatronus is just 2 hours of the never-ending story. We're just gonna watch it together and do kind of like
Yes.
a mystery science theater.
Oh Lord, I would love to do that if I was allowed to do it on YouTube. Holy hell!
That would be fun.
My favorite Mystery Science Theater one was the one with Michael Landon in it. I was a teenage werewolf. And I loved all the ones, but just for whatever reason, when he started singing a song, it was like, okay, I'm a teenage werewolf, and it had Michael Landon, and they just started singing it. And then the theme of Bonanza. So it was like, what the hell? I couldn't stop laughing for like an hour.
I don't think I saw that movie.
Weird.
Agreed. You've never seen I Was a Teenage Werewolf?
I don't think you've seen.
I've seen Teen Wolf.
Yeah.
No,
I
not
think
Teen Wolf. This is a whole different thing. This would have been the premise to Teen Wolf probably.
Mm.
And Falco, yeah, it's they should this is Disney's idea of remaking their movie. Once again, a failure.
See, this is where my
Right up there with The Crow. Right up there with yes, let's zoom in.
I mean, at least this looks a little bit more tame as opposed, you know what I mean? But like,
No,
I mean,
it still looks
see
like a
this
freaking
being
kaiju.
Falcor.
Wow. It doesn't look like Falco. It looks like a freaking demonic white pillow of a dog.
It's a lesbian dragon.
It looks like
right.
the dragon from darn, I just lost
Did I do the
his
voice?
name.
Put a chicken in and make it gay.
No, it looks like the white dragon from what was that movie's name? Spirited Away.
Spirited Away.
Yeah.
I think it
I
looks
love
like
that movie.
Spirited Away. That was a good movie.
That was a great movie.
Yeah, you probably didn't cry in that one either.
Nope. I didn't cry.
I didn't see that one. That's why I know I didn't cry.
I didn't
But
Wait, what?
cry.
I did
I did have a
Hey,
tear.
tell me this: did you cry when Optimus Prime died?
Yes.
Me?
No, I didn't.
Hey, for the record, Jessica said she cried too, so don't even.
When I saw that, I got up, walked out the theater for a second, and said, what the F? And then walked back in to watch the rest of the movie.
I said what the F in the first minutes when my favorite guys got shot up.
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's like there's the end of the toy line.
Uh-huh.
You want to end the storyline, fine. How about you do what they did in just retire okay, you're the new generation. We're gonna go retire, and start another planet or something like that. Take over, watch over Earth, be the guardians of the thing, have a life.
Mhm.
Instead,
Yeah,
no.
I totally
every
like
now
the
and then they go
Japanese
visit
story.
like Prime and them in a retirement home and hear about the good old days.
Exactly.
But okay, this is the thing. Would it have actually been as great? This is the last topic. Would it have actually been as great or iconic of a movie if Prime didn't die, or if we didn't actually get like the other string of Autobots coming in?
It's true. It's true.
Right?
No, I
Like,
cried
don't
when the
think-
new stream of Autobots came in.
Uh-huh.
After
But like,
seeing-
I really dig the Japanese story where they all stayed alive and they just
lived happily
one
ever after
group
on
lived
Iacon.
on Earth,
Yeah.
one group
Mhm.
lived on Cybertron.
I
No,
just want to
that's
see
great.
Optimus Prime as an
Yeah.
angry old man, like back in my day.
We didn't have the Matrix.
Get off my
Ah!
lawn, you kids!
And we liked it.
Yeah, the Matrix was only half full.
I did witness kids running out of the theater though, crying and
Oh man, I
hysterical
bet.
that Optimus died, and I'm like, I guess I was at that age where I was like, okay, why did we kill him? I'm not happy about. I was mad more than anything.
Mhm.
And then it's
No,
like,
my
we got the new wave of toy lines. It's like, okay, well, Megatron looks cool.
So-
Hot Rod is the reason why we don't have Optimus Prime anymore. You jerk.
So I went to go see this one in the hood and everything like that back in New York, right? And then like in the back of the theater, you actually had like some of the toughest b-boys just like hanging out back there and everything like that, just super gangster guys, right? And then like all of a sudden, like the death scene comes up, and all of a sudden you hear in the background, "No, son, nah, that can't happen, no."
I
was just
believe
like-
it. I can imagine it right now. Oh my gosh.
It was so good. It was so good. I love it so much.
Golly, those were turd of a toys. Blur and they were just bad.
I had
That's why they kept the Dinobots, because they needed some remnants of sanity in there, saying, okay, well, if we keep the Dinobots, at least people will still be happy with us, right? Right? No, you turned Grimlock into an intelligent being and then demoted him and he put his brain in the Computron.
But
Good
yeah,
move,
then we
there,
wouldn't have
bro. Good move.
then we wouldn't have Computron, and I quite enjoy Computron. So
I'm sorry, I had an issue because wasn't Transformers? All right, so Transformers was Marvel Studio and something else, but wasn't it also Deke?
it was D. Yep.
Yeah, that's what happens when you trust a Deke. You got
Oh, yep.
look what they did to GI Joe.
Oh boy.
In fact, if it wasn't for Transformers, GI Joe would have been the one to take the heat for everything because they would have
Duke
killed
would
off
have
Duke.
died.
This was the original.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's why they did it in the live action movie. They killed him off, and I was like, "Damn, you killed him off fast."
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yes, I am a dick. Yes, I am proud to admit it. I don't care, Anthony. I'm a big DIC.
Nah. Well, the
Okay.
first Transformers cartoon I ever watched was Transformers Armada, but Optimus Prime's death traumatized me that first time I watched it.
See, all right. So, I'm going to actually ask some serious questions because I know we venture into different territories, especially for you. All right. So, I think me, Norbs, and Jimmy are like original G1 guys.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
Ken,
like
you,
G1 too. Yeah.
no, I'm talking like, did you see G1 when it first came out?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
Okay.
On Sunday mornings, I think, in New York. Anyway.
Okay. So now, all right. So then it's John and it's TF. So like your Transformers were Bayverse, and yours was you said animated, right?
Armada.
Oh,
Armada. Okay. So like a lot of people gave heat with Armada, but like, did you think the interpretation of the story was good by your standards? And it could it have been because of an age thing?
Yeah. I think Transformers Armada, by all accounts, is a decent Transformers series. And here's my thing. I had never even seen the Transformers. I was unfamiliar with the franchise. And Transformers Armada was the series that made me the TFN geek that I am today. Since that was the foundation I built my Transformers fandom upon, was because of Transformers Armada introducing me to the entire Transformers franchise.
Cool deal. Now, do you have the original G1 Blu-rays or DVDs?
I have the DVDs, yes.
Okay. So you updated yourself after you saw Armada and all that. I've got I just picked up RID 2001, so I actually have to watch that. I did watch 2015's version, and I loved it. I loved the 2015 version. Yeah. I definitely got to catch the 2001, but I also now have to get I have to get acquainted with Armada, Cybertron, and
Energon.
Yeah.
Energon. I like those too. Yep.
I still have to go back and watch the Japanese.
No, John didn't die. He didn't die. He's trying to do the freeze frame.
I was gonna start singing him to sleep and everything because he looked like he was actually almost there,
Before you start to watch Transformers Armada, just listen to the theme song for it. That's what hooked me on to the Transformers franchise.
I get it. Sometimes that music actually slaps. For me, the best one was actually for Transformers Cybertron. And that song just slaps every single time I actually hear it,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, because this is what we're used to. We're used to this.
Somebody remade that with figures, too. I love it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
yes,
that's awesome.
Yeah, they're
I don't know if you found it. Yeah. I don't know if you found the video, but someone did a 3-minute video where they play the Transformers theme on a piano. And it's not just season 1; it's all the seasons plus.
Wow! Oh, interesting.
I saw the one where they were actually playing it on Chinese instruments and everything, and that was pretty epic.
Yep. The one on the piano is really fun to listen to.
Yeah, there's a guy that's actually there's a couple of people out there who's actually making the Transformers the movie. Or it was Transformers Generation 1 from the beginning with just all action figures with all Transformers, and it's just so good. I just kind of wish we could have actually share it over here and everything like that, but
yeah. I don't know if you get copyrighted for playing it, Ultra Megatronus, here on the live stream, but when the live stream's over, just play Transformers Armada's theme song, because even the introduction, at the end of Armada's introduction, this robotic voice shouts out the word Transformers, and that's what drew me.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
But,
that was
also another thing about Transformers Armada, and this is true for RID 2001, Energon, and Cybertron. Well, it's more Armada and RID 2001. Yeah. They were animated in Japan first before they came here to the States, so they're more like mecha anime than actual Western-based cartoons. I think that's what me into Transformers Armada was that it was.
Now, how many seasons were they though? Because that's was they 6 years or 2 or 3 years or what was it? The time frame?
Yeah, so RID 2001 lasted just one year from the summer of the year 2000 to the summer of 2001 before it was canceled, and the reason why is because of September 11th and people wanting to refrain from. Urban destruction following the terrorist attacks, and that's why Transformers Armada lasted 3 years from 2001 to 2004, because it takes place in this town out in the desert. So there's no large urban areas. Yeah, there's not isn't a large city full of skyscrapers that the Decepticons could demolish.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
You realize I still have my eyes open, so I can see everything you guys are doing.
I know, but it's just you had that zombie. It was like you had that zombie look like what they had in Florida a couple of years back, where everybody's walking around catatonic and doped up on fentanyl or something like that. You just had that look on your face. I'm like, dude, I think he's going.
I will
zombie.
say that. So to give a rundown on Transformers Armada,
Sorry about that.
Yeah, Transformers Armada is in a way similar to Transformers Animated. It starts off slow, but it picks up speed as each episode progresses and more characters. But I say characters, I mean more Autobots and more Decepticons arrive.
Right.
Because it's like, you know, like in Transformers Animated, the first season was the Autobots fighting human villains and occasionally fighting a Decepticon who managed to arrive on Earth. But it wasn't until season 2 that it started to pick up, and by season 3, it really took off with the battle against Megatron. Transformers Armada, in a way, was kind of similar to that. The first season was like, which minicon are they going to find today? And then the second season of episodes, which I want to say were episodes 14 through 26, it was about trying to discover the secret of the minicon weapons, the Star Saber Sword, the Skyboom Shield, and the Requiem Blaster. But then by the time the third batch of episodes arrived, that's when it really took off, because once all the minicons were found, it was about the Transformers finally leaving Earth and returning to Cybertron. But spoiler alert, Optimus Prime died trying to stop the Decepticons from destroying the Autobots' base on Earth.
Why does everybody have a freaking stiffy for freaking killing Prime? I will say this, though. The one thing I did catch on that series, I'm not sure, because like I said, I'm not familiar with Armada or Cybertron or thing, but the one thing I was impressed with on the story writing for this one instance was the fact that Starscream actually became a better
guy.
He sacrificed his own life to try and save everybody else, and
that's one of the most unique stories about Starscream. He was just like Dinobot from Beast Wars. So to sum up Starscream's story in Transformers Armada, towards the end of the second season, Starscream got blasted by the Autobots, and he fell out of the sky and crashed into a forest. And as he lay there, he tried to call for help from the Decepticons, but Megatron and the Decepticons decided to retreat, and they left Starscream for scrap metal, basically. And Starscream realized, wait a minute, if Megatron or even my own Decepticon teammates respect me, why am I going to go to them? And so he joined the Autobots with the hope that they would help him defeat Megatron and the Decepticons. But he realized the Autobots weren't as violent as the Decepticons were, so after hanging around with them for a while, Starscream decided, I've had enough of this, I'm going back. But throughout the remainder of the time he was with the Decepticons, Starscream was questioning. He sort of acted like G1 Thundercracker in a way, like, are the Decepticons really fighting for this war for the right reasons? And by the time Unicron revealed himself, that's when Starscream was like, I've had enough of all the fighting and all the neglect act in the war. And so he tried to actually fight Unicron, but that was what sealed Starscream's fate, was how powerful Unicron was. With just one blast, Unicron did to Starscream what Galvatron did to G1 Starscream.
So here's a question How many times did Optimus Prime, out of all continuities, die?
I think it's like 24, if I'm correct, but I could be wrong.
He died that much?
Let's see. He dies 3 times in the G1 cartoon.
Yes, he does.
Yeah, the G1 movie.
Okay, so the movie. Oh, wait a minute. No, we're talking season 1 or season 2?
No, he didn't die in any of throughout the first 2 seasons. Oh wait, no,
okay.
wait. Technically, if you count Orion Pax, then he died 4 times.
Oh shoot, that's right. So
the first time he died.
All right, so we're talking the Orion Pax turning into Optimus, so that would count.
Yeah.
Okay, so Studio 86 movie, he died in that.
Season 3,
the zombie episode.
Yeah. And then the Transformers, the Headmasters, the Japanese season. He died again.
So that's 4.
Yeah. Then then I think he died twice in the G1 comics, if I remember correctly.
Okay, yep. The continuity, he died once in the movie, so the Bayverse killed him off once.
Uh-huh.
So I'm up to, right now, we're up to 7.
Yeah. Then I think he died in the G2 comics because he upgraded his body after he died.
Okay, so that's up to 8. By this time, I'd be drunk.
Yeah. Then he died. Then he technically died at the end of Beast Wars when Beast Wars Megatron blasted his face.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
you're right.
That's right.
Right,
Yep.
I forgot
That's
about
9. Yep, we count that. Damn, this is a good. That's going to be a good trivia question for somebody. All right, so we're talking.
Yeah, I can't remember if he died in RID 2001. Did he? I can't remember.
I didn't see fully 2001 RID. He didn't die. I don't think he did die in either RID 2015 or Prime. Well,
No.
Well, Prime.
No, I don't think so.
No, he did die in Prime. Remember, he slipped into that coma where he talked with Alpha Trion.
Oh, that's right.
No, that's a coma. That doesn't count as death. Coma doesn't count as a death.
No, but remember, he did die because Smokescreen say that Prime actually died?
Yeah, because his optics actually turned off, and
okay, so that's 10.
And he was unresponsive. Yeah,
and then at the end of Prime, when he goes into the Well of All Sparks to release, didn't he technically die there too, or not really?
Yeah, he did. He sacrificed himself because remember, in beginning of RT 15,
that's 11.
When he returned.
Anybody else want to throw in?
Okay, so for the Unicron trilogy, he died in Armada.
Okay.
He didn't die. Yeah, he didn't die in Energon, and he didn't die in Cybertron. So he only died once in the Unicron trilogy. So that's how tough Unicron trilogy Optimus Prime actually was. He only died once. But if I remember correctly, I thought he died in the Dreamwave comics.
IDW. Anybody familiar with IDW comic stuff? Did he do?
I think he might have.
I think he died in Regeneration 1 storyline.
Did he? Okay, hold on. Lunghole brings up a good point. Okay, so we do know that in the Bayverse that Prime died in Revenge of the Fallen, but the last night, did he die in there?
You sure? Oh well.
Oh, I can't remember.
Yeah. So he was powered off in the beginning. So I guess no, because he was just in stasis in the beginning.
Oh wait, the beginning of the movie. I see what you're saying.
Revenge of the Fallen.
No, he was just in stasis because I believe he just powered down for the long journey.
No,
I'm assuming. I don't know.
I think he's right. In the last night, he died because that's how he was able to. His lifeless body is what allowed Quintessa to reprogram him into acting evil.
Prime.
Yeah, no, because he's saying revived by Quintessa, so it's like okay. Yeah. Oh, when he was in space.
Yes, when he was in space.
Yeah, but technically when he crashed into Cybertron, he woke up before he saw Quintessa.
Okay. Okay, so that doesn't count. So how many are we up to now with Megatron?
We're at 12 right now.
Okay.
Did he die in the Machinima series?
He did. Yes.
He did. 13.
Yeah, at the end of Titans, he was murdered at the end of Titans Return by Megatronus Prime. Then he came back at the end of Power of the Primes.
Because I thought that was cool.
So Ken just said something. Ken, you want me to post this? You're on mute. Did I put you on mute accidentally?
Oops, no, that was me. I did some research, and it seems like he died more than 25 times, and there is a TF wiki on the many deaths of Optimus Prime. If you can see that link, I don't know if you can.
Okay.
Wow.
So yeah.
Wow.
He died. I think in the. I think he died in IDW stories one time, maybe twice, maybe 3 times. Anyways, the briefest death Optimus Prime had was at the beginning of Transformers Animated when Starscream killed him.
Okay. Wait, Starscream killed Optimus?
Yes. So
man, they were desperate for ratings.
Prime in the chest, and then literally 30 seconds later, Starry was like, Optimus Prime, no, you have to come back. And she was close enough that her key went into Optimus Prime's body, and the power of the Allspark brought Optimus Prime back to life a moment later.
That's desperation for ratings when it comes to Transformers and IDW, I guess. Wow.
Yeah. So, Animated was the quickest death Optimus Prime ever had. He was only dead for less than a minute before he came back.
Now I'm thinking about looking at, because we're talking about all these continuities and all stuff, and we talked about Machinima. Do you guys think they should have done a Combiners Dinobots in the beginning, or they should have left it alone?
No, I like the thought of it, but at the same time, I still think like the OG Dinobots with them not combining was probably the best iteration of Dinobots. But out of curiosity, I kind of like wanted to see where they were actually going to go with it. I think they can actually make it better eventually, but at the same time, I still love the OG Dinobots. Like they don't need to combine with nobody in order to destroy whatever they want to destroy.
Hold on. Here's one. And Anthony just said, does the Gimrai into Victory Leo count as a death? Well, would that be incorporated with research that we just got?
Well, here's the thing. That's a tricky line to tread, because Jinrai was technically a separate character in Japan. He was basically fanboying Optimus Prime by looking like him. So he was basically an Optimus Prime lookalike, not Optimus Prime reborn. That's why in the G1 comic books, when Optimus Prime upgraded into his Power Master form, that technically was a death, being reborn and being brought back to life in his Power Master body. But in Japan, no, because Jinrai was a separate character than Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime came back to life in the Japanese G1 series at the very end when he was brought back as Star Convoy.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Yeah, Star Convoy is Optimus Prime brought back to life with a more powerful body, not Jinrai.
So basically, as far as the person that, like the Transformer that got killed the most, with the title goes to Prime, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then Starscream is a close second.
Yep.
And then, did Optimus Prime die in Cyberverse? I can't remember. Or was that Windblade?
No, Windblade didn't die. No, they got frozen because Triptychon came. Well, are you thinking of the episode that Triptychon and the rest of the?
No, I'm thinking of when Megatron X appeared.
Wait a minute. That must have been season 3 because I didn't see season 3. How the hell did I miss that?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you know what? Now I'm going to call it a night because it's late.
Mm-hmm.
It's late. I mean, well, we can do 2 more minutes. We can do 2 more minutes.
Yeah.
I'll answer TFN Geek's question. It seems like in Cyberverse, he never actually died. He came very close many times. So says TF Wiki. But he never actually died.
Anybody think we're going to see a death of Optimus Prime in Transformers 1?
Maybe.
We might.
But
I think
now we're going to talk about this one.
If any character ends up dying in Transformers
1.
Wait,
which version is that one, Norbs?
This is the Studio Series version.
Which one is that one?
Studio Series.
Okay. Yeah. See, I got the Studio Series versus the other one.
Right. Yeah, I would get that one too.
Childish. That to me.
I think the way that guy the way the arms transform on the what do you call it, the mainline version,
the Prime Changer,
it's actually a lot better.
So the mainline transforms better than the Studio Series one.
There's like a couple of things that there are a couple of tricks that are actually used in the arms that I think are actually great. I think the hands can actually hide away a lot better and everything, but don't quote me on that. I have to find it so I can check it out.
Yeah, I mean, I saw the Quintesson ship for the TF. I couldn't buy it. I saw it. I was like,
I didn't like it either.
It was campy. It was too campy. They had Prime. Bumblebee, I'm going to get the Studio Series version versus the other one.
I think the Quintesson's ship was actually too ID4.
Yeah, but it's just the way they made it look. It was way too. I get it because this is Transformers. Basically it's like comparing G1 to Cyberverse.
Right.
If you understand that, yeah. So it's kind of like the mainline one for Transformer 1, that's Cyberverse to me, and it's like they could have done better on certain things.
Yeah.
The only thing I hate on this version of Optimus is I hate this thing because you have to attach it and detach it, and I don't like this thing.
Is that the front end?
Okay,
yeah.
I got it.
Yeah, I don't like the front end. Yeah.
It looks like a pair of walrus tusks to me.
It is.
That's his entry in the Beast Wars.
Oh.
Optimus Prime Walrus.
I think it's going to die in TF1. I think it's going to be Sentinel Prime.
So, anybody stoked about this new movie?
I am.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Bad.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm too old. I don't want to wait. I'm gonna wait till it comes out on cable or whatever or digital.
Really?
I hate to be.
There's going to be 40-year-old men anyway. There's not going to be any kids.
I hate to say.
Yeah, I mean, like, I don't want to be that guy that sits there and everybody's like, pedophile over there in the corner.
Listen, I'm there for the.
Just keep your popcorn and your candy.
I'm gonna give you an actual good reason. So
I'm there for the single moms, and that's partially why I'm there.
Instant family.
Oh, you, man. I can't have that. But
George is going to go there with his Dune popcorn bucket and everything.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. No. Oh Lord.
I'm like, would you like to transform my life? Popcorn.
Hey, I'm ready to transform mine. What?
Okay. What were you going to say, Ultra Megatronus? What were you going to say?
I was going to say this.
Okay, so since Bumblebee's being called B-127 like he was in the Bumblebee movie, I hope one of the climatic plot points isn't that his name gets upgraded to Bumblebee. I really hope they don't do that.
But that's classic Bumblebee, though.
I know.
Like, what are they gonna?
Well, no, don't give him the name until he gets to Earth.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway, you were going to say something, Martin?
About why you're not going to the movie.
All right, so as of late, because the last movie I went to was the Alien movie, Romulus, and all these theaters now have these freaking comfy chairs, and I started falling asleep in the theaters. Because I don't pay $12 to fall asleep in somebody's chair. I pay $12 to see a movie. If I don't see the movie,
exactly.
That's the point. So I had to fight to stay awake, and I was like, "That's it. I'm done with theaters. Unless I go to a drive-in."
Are you kidding me? No, that's
why you stop. But that's why you stop by the snack bar and you get soda and candy, so you have a sugar rush to help you sit to the movie.
No, not me.
Believe it or not, I get the reverse. I get the reverse because it's actually relaxes me more. So
no,
I just rather do it in the comfort of my own home. And if I miss a part, okay, I can rewind it and not have to worry about spending $15 to go back.
No.
This is what I do because my movie theaters actually serve beer out here and everything like that.
Forget it! I'd be passed out on the.
Do you go to the pyramid?
So, I go there, I get a couple of pints and everything like that. I'm just relaxing with a beer and everything like that. And it's so good. It's so relaxing,
Yeah, but then you forget what the movie was about in the first place. It was I would have remembered, but I blacked out.
Man, Norbs, you just reminded me. There's a theater shaped like a pyramid. Is that the one you go to?
That's a theater that's actually right near me too, and everything. The first time I ever went there, I actually saw the island, and I was actually kind of high as shit and everything like that, going over there and everything like that, right? So I actually go in. And the whole place is just enormous to me. I'm just like, holy shit, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean?
I love this camera angle. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was just
amazing. If you can remember 3 hours, 8 minutes, and 30 seconds, rewatch this one clip because when you do the movement, it's the camera pans back and goes back forward. It's freaking. I'm loving this thing, man.
It's action. It's all action, So I get it, and the whole place is enormous. And then I went to see The Island, the one movie that actually makes me feel smaller, and I love it because it's because of the enormity of that film. It's just so perfect, And I went there and the best time ever and everything,
Yeah, that's the one I went to too, and I just remember have a lot of good memories of that place.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Cinemark 24.
One thing about the movie theaters is the movie sucks. Now you spent $15 on a movie that you didn't want to watch anymore. I mean, and I made that happen, and that happened to me once. My wife, girlfriend at the time, was like, I wanted to go see the Hulk movie, not the Edward Norton one, the Angry Green Man version. With Eric Bana.
We'll
So
talk about
I-
that time because like there's so many things about those movies that I think could actually be done better. But next episode.
So get to the theater. 5 minutes in the movie, I'm like, I want to leave. I'm a gigantic Incredible Hulk fan. I got a picture of with me and Lou Ferrigno, and my wife was like, no. Why don't you wait? Maybe it'll get better. And I looked her straight in the face. I was like, this ain't getting nowhere near better. This is gonna suck. And then towards the end of the movie, she's like, yeah, you were right. It sucked. I'm like, you think? Why do you think I wanted to leave within the first 5 minutes? And we could have gotten our money back because the policy was if you left before 10 minutes in the theater, you get your money back.
Wow.
That's cool.
I can't even watch Angry Green Man on television. That's how bad it was.
I think you're actually just being a little downtrodden on movies, my friend. You know, like, but like there was this.
What in the? Everybody must be either dragging their brains on freaking. If rewind if I miss, go pee. Yeah, go pee. And then I'm getting all this crazy shit. You pee where you want, like in the corner. Nobody puts baby in the corner. I said where.
Oh boy.
And that reminds me of that movie. Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. And then it just goes into DFS.
Damn, they don't make movies like that anymore. I need.
No, they don't.
That kind of movie again. You know,
no, all movies are remake of movies that shouldn't be remade in the first place, but they always got.
Yeah.
I mean, yes.
Well, I don't know if you guys were aware of this. I don't know if you guys are aware of this, but here's a bit of trivia: the Academy Awards Committee ended the category for Best Original Idea for a movie back in the year 1953.
Really?
Yeah, because everything
There
was
are
being
no
remade.
more original.
Yeah, because already by the 1950s, Hollywood realized, you know what? There's no more original ideas. The movies we're producing are just reimaginings of stories that were already told.
Their original ideas. Hollywood just isn't willing to take a chance on original ideas anymore or anything like that. You know, and that's kind of sad.
Disney.
Yeah. I'll actually hate when they actually make like a Taxi Driver the new of the New Blood or something. You know what I mean? Like,
oh no, then you might as well remake Scarface.
Right?
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Oh wait, you know what? If they did remake Scarface, I would want to see what's his face, Pedro Pascal. I think he would do
Scarface.
I don't know how much you guys agree with me on this idea, but I actually wish that Disney would buy 20th Century Fox. That way, the 20th Century Fox's theme could be played from the Star Wars movies again.
They did.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, if you have Disney Plus and you go on episode 4 of Star Wars, it'll play the original 20th Century Fox intro.
Oh, nice. Is it true?
Because when Disney bought it, when Disney bought it originally, they took away the 20th Century Fox thing and just went straight into a long time ago thing, which pissed off a lot of fans. But they legally had the right to. When they bought Fox, they brought back the original intro for episodes 1 through 6. The only movies you'll never see it on is episode 7, 8, and 9 because that's straight up Disney bullshit movie.
No.
Yeah, 7, 8, 9 was the only 3 that did not have that 20th Century Fox logo.
Okay, they should do that just for the sake of telling everyone it's a Star Wars movie and just like the first.
I was conceived in a cab. No, I'm kidding. I don't know what.
I still have memories of when episodes 1, 2, and 3 came out at the theaters back in 1999, 2002, and 2005.
Yep. They were, and you know what cracks me up is the fact that Star Wars fans are the most fickle fans on the planet. They bitched about episodes 1, 2, and 3, and look what happened. Now that we got Disney Star Wars, they're all kissing Hayden Christensen's ass. I've always liked episodes 1, 2, and 3. I knew what they were going to be about, and the amount of work that Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor put into those lightsaber fight scenes, as well as Darth Maul, and even got to give respect and credit to the following actors: Christopher Lee, because he did his own, he did a couple of his own stunts. Ian McDermott and Samuel L. Jackson. They did their
Mhm.
whole fight scenes.
And there's another actor I'd like to give credit to. There's one I give credit to, Frank Oz, for doing Yoda's voice.
Oh yeah, they should have brought him back as Muppet though. Back in episode 1, to me that was the ugliest, hideous thing. So that was the one time where I actually said, "Thank God they CGI'd Yoda," because that episode 1 Yoda was like, you made him look older than he did when he died. It was gross. That was disgusting. I was so pissed about that. But then when they changed it over and added the extra scenes from like the pod racing, I was like, okay, you made the movie better. But Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor doing those lightsaber fight scenes, phenomenal job. They were so freaking underappreciated. And now that they're doing the new series and they're bringing them back, everybody's like on the Hayden Christensen bandwagon, as I call it. Because like, oh yeah, now he's got the lightsaber, he's doing the Obi-Annie, and he's doing all this, blah blah blah. I'm like, he was doing that freaking years ago. You just didn't appreciate it because you thought he was a whiny little bitch. Guess what? He was supposed to be a whiny little bitch. That was the character. Are we done now? Are we done?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're actually pretty done.
Yep.
We're gonna call it a night. We're gonna call it a night. Yes, this time we actually are gonna call it a night. And if we're out for another 15 minutes, is because my ass got dragged in by somebody holding up a toy. Which I swear to God, the next person that does, I'll see you at TF Con, and I swear to God, I'm gonna.
Well, it's been a fun night.
All right, I'll give you this one, Belucius. Yoda is hard, but Alpha is beyond reason. Damn it, we're still expecting you to eat him. No, I know that. All right, so I want to thank all you guys again for coming on the stream again and putting up with my insanity again. Always have fun with you guys. It's like, we got such an awesome community. So with that being said, I will go in the order of people that came in last to first. So take it away, Johnny Utah.
Hey, so I'm Optination Review. You can find me on YouTube, Optination Review. Find me on Instagram, Optination_review. Find me on Facebook, Optination Review. Find me on, I think I said Instagram or, Patreon, patreon.com/Optination. You can also find me, you can also find my toy store at planettoysutah.com, where I have to say all pre-orders are currently sold out.
Woohoo!
Nice.
Cool deal. And you sold out of the Studio Series 86 Optimus Prime in your store, you said?
Yeah, but those that have paid and or are currently paying will still get it.
Okay, cool deal. All righty. Next person in line is this gentleman over here.
Hello, so I am the TF Fan Geek. I love to talk everything Transformers related. As you can see, I've got all the Transformers figures behind me, and I'm 2 years behind in being caught up with my Transformers reviews. I was hoping to do some reviews this weekend, but we're in the middle of a heat wave where the temperature is close to 100 degrees where I live, so it's 30 degrees hotter than normally is, so I'm actually afraid to even touch my Transformers action figures right now in this hot weather. The handful of Transformers figures I have in my collection that have rub signs on them, the rub signs are activated. That's how hot the air is here. That rub signs are already already working full blast, but hopefully when the weather gets cooler, I'll get around to reviewing getting back to Transformers reviews. So thank you, Ultra Megatronus, for having me on here. I will definitely be doing a review of my most recent action figure purchase, the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Marvel Legends Death's Head. I've been waiting for a Death's Head figure this size because the one that was released back in 2013 is too small to interact with the Transformers figures. But yeah, I'm glad I finally got this new Marvel Legends figure. I got Death's Head 2, who came out back in 2017. I'm debating if I'm going to do separate reviews of these guys or if I'm going to do a double review of both of them at the same time. But yeah, thank you, Ultra Megatron, for having me on here once again, and thank you for sending me a Fangry Transformers figure. I was worried I wasn't going to be able to get.
Grr.
TS.
Yeah. DFS is saying don't let the fire marshal see your box wall.
Yeah, and believe it or not, I actually got rid of a bunch of boxes this week. I stuffed my recycling bin full of cardboard boxes that I had to throw out.
I was gonna say I can see your clothes.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go now to this gentleman over here.
Hello, it's NY Hunter Impressions, and you can find me here. You can find me on Facebook. As I always say lately, you can find me hanging out with these guys. Yesterday we hung out with Ninja Bill, and today we hang out with Ultra Megatronus and all these folks. Subscribe to them all. We will be at TFCon. We'll be hanging out. If you will be there, come out and hang out with us. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for coming out again. And I was gonna go eeny, meeny, me, and I will do Jimmy G.
This is Jimmy G in the place to be with the good, the bad, the awesome. You can find me in all the social media stuff. And if you're looking for me on TikTok, it's the food, the bad, the awesome. But I have turned into a pumpkin. I am tired. So, yay, fun.
And thank you for coming on again.
Good
and then
job.
Finally,
All right, it's Duckcast North's Galactic Hooligan, and you can actually find me over on YouTube. You can find me on. You can actually find me on Instagram, on what do you call it? On X. Also, as Duckcast North's Activate, you can actually find us all over on the Transformers Hooligans Hangout. Subscribe to all of us. We are actually all fine lads looking for like more viewers and everything. Right now, I'm actually at like 826, I think, and I need more stalkers. So come out, get me over to 1,000 and then 1 billion, and then give all these guys some like love also and everything like that, because they actually really deserve it. And as always, treat yourselves kindly, treat everyone else with respect and kindness, and show that love. You make it flow around, and when these stop being magical, that's when I stop collecting. And there you go.
you got the best damn catchphrase in the world, man. Oh, you do. You really do.
Appreciate it.
And again, to everybody that came out on the stream, that if you survived and you catch the rest of this at the recorded part of it, thank you for coming out and spending time with us. And again, to these gentlemen and to the gentleman prior, being Darth Ravage, Patriot Prime, Raziel Kane, and anybody else that was here before?
Darth Ravage.
No, we got Ravage, got Patriot, got Raz.
Was Happy here?
No, Happy wasn't
He
here.
was in the chat.
Oh, okay.
He was in the chat though, but Happy, thank you for coming in and all this stuff. And again, can't wait till TFCon 2024, Baltimore, Maryland, man. It's coming up fast. It's coming up like this.
Oh yeah.
Cannot wait to see you guys. And again, have a great night. And always remember, you're never too old to feel too young when it comes to collecting anything in life. Collect life experiences itself. And peace out to everybody here. Hope you guys had a great night and take care of yourself. See you next time, probably Thursday, and then I'm going to do a live meet your reviewer with Ghost Max on Saturday.
Yes.
That's not going to work.
Cool.
Everybody, put the horns
Oh
up.
yeah. Whoa.
Can
Can we all do that?
Throw the horns up, and he's going to.
I don't think it works for me.
Wait,
Oh, yeah,
is this not going to work also?
Oh, the heart. Yeah.
Bastards.
The heart.
Thank you, TF.
No,
Thank you.
there it goes.
And I got to work both ways. All right, have a good night, folks. We'll see you next time.